Look around, leaves are brown, and the sky is a hazy shade of winter. A hazy shade of winter. Look around, leaves are brown, and the sky is a hazy shade of winter. A hazy shade of winter. And the sky is a hazy shade of winter.
Who wants to do the recap?
I can do it.
Good.
So I think we started last session fighting laughter, and it was super hard to target, which was really like funny to us. Apparently, we couldn't stop laughing. I just have we all leave with tinnitus, but we eventually defeat the evil laughter. We look around this echo chamber and find some spell scrolls. Some of them relate to like power words, super powerful. We head up the stairs and we get to this landing, and above the door it says, "The crown knows all," written in blood. So we enter and we see this elderly woman sitting on this throne with this like tentacle crown tightly fastened to her skull. She's completely covered in ice. V connects with her mind, but it's a blank sheet. There's nothing there. We take the crown off her head, and her thoughts return. Destroy the crown, give me back my memories, and then boom, she ages 2,000 years right before her eyes, and then turns to dust. So we identify it. It seems that its purpose is to like devour the memories of the wearer, and it's unable to be removed by that person. So it has like all these creatures' memories are like living in this crown. We think the way to get the arcane acted is to don the crown and then suck out the info while we can. And we nominate Sonar. Sorry, buddy. It's pretty mean, but we mull it over and he drew the short straw. Um, the moment we also hear the anvil of disjunction in the abjuration tower, we hear the massive ping. Seems like avarice is afoot. So we put Sonar on the middle table, hand him the crown to put it on. As he does, V goes in, digs into his mind, and finds like a hidden file folder. And then she gets what we're after, coax a secret from another, is the bit of the arcane octave. We rip it off his head immediately, doesn't lose too much memory. All in all, it's fine. We exit the tower and then head towards the evocation tower. And as we're going, three observers are watching us, not super discreetly. We go into the tower where the floor is all icy, and the walls are these tapestries of like athletic wizards playing arc lightning. And there's the trident in the middle of the room, very familiar to us. It's kind of this miniature chain lightning stadium. We skate through and mostly avoid the jolts of lightning. We head upstairs and there's this like serpentine bolt of electricity that rises up from the ground and starts attacking it, which we defeat. We notice there's some like liquid substance in these containers. It's not water. We also walk into some sort of like testing chamber. V finds a body, speaks with dead. It says it died when the city fell. The slime in the tubes is ochre jelly, and the chamber is like an experimentation chamber, kind of like a gun range of sorts. Um, it's a gelatinous cube that they're blasting. That's kind of what they're using as this meat shield thing. And kind of nicely, the whole facility is climate controlled. We go upstairs, and it's a room with cells containing all these charred corpses. think maybe this is like an execution room. And on the far table behind this force field is a person with like stitches in their chest. We turn the force field off with this button. V reaches out to their mind, but she only gets one thought: terror. Um, as we're there, time seems to be slowed down around this person. And Sapphira goes in and presses another sigil in the room, and it seems to unfreeze him. And he's screaming, "Get it out of me!" And Loros, "Get it out of me!" And we drop the force field. We get Sapphira out, but before we can, the guy detonates right in front of Sapphira, and she gets kind of blown up by this internal bomb. We heal her up. We try and head out, but it's behind. Oh, this is where we end. So we try to go out, but there's like this flickering force field, and it'll kind of cut through anything like a laser. So we have to figure out how to get through the force field. And I think that's where we ended.
That is where we ended. Now, we come in this episode fading from black, Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden, fade to black. We fade back up on the party, all surrounding this door with a flickering, translucent force field. Let me read you guys a description. So excuse me. The chamber that you are in, throughout it, there are adamantine walls that create several individual cells with shimmering, transparent walls that seal off each one. Within each cell is an adamantine table with metallic restraints covered in soot and char. Interspersed between the cells are ruined tables, and the remnants of books and papers are strewn across the chamber. Jesus, I can't make it through this shit today. A shimmering shield of force covers the archway that you are standing nearby. And flanking that archway are the tattered remains of two banners depicting a handsome wizard holding an electrified ball high into the air. This is what we open up onto. What would you guys like to do?
Worth trying to get through this flickering laser force field wall of death here, or we got what we came for?
Could we go back to the map?
You can. Sorry, I thought I'm on it and you guys aren't.
Oh, no worries.
Oh, there is no map for this room. I forgot about that.
Right.
So mechanically speaking, remind
Yes,
me
sir.
how it works. I know people who can teleport make a check, right?
So there is, unless you can come up with some other way to do it, these are the options that I have for you. But if you can come up with some other creative way, that's your prerogative. You can make a perception check to establish the pattern in which it is flickering. If you do so, you can then Misty Step or Vortex Warp through. However, if you establish the pattern and you don't have some way to Misty Step or whatever, you can jump through in time. You can also just try to make an acrobatics check to jump through without establishing the pattern, but it's a higher DC.
Okay.
But the pattern is certainly an individual thing. You couldn't just one person in the group figure out the pattern because it's everyone's internal rhythm that has to sort of match up with it.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely take the perception thing first, and then if I fail it, we'll think of something creative maybe.
Okay.
But
So like, can you scratch your chin and try to establish the pattern? Why don't you make a perception check?
you know, all the eyes on his little robe They all hone in on the wall of force. Okay.
You feel like sort of tap your foot and you're establishing the pattern. You feel like you kind of got the rhythm down.
All right. He'll creep right up to it.
Uh-huh.
Well,
And-
Illiken, before you just jump through and potentially get cut in half, I think we talked about some ideas of how we could all get through with teleportation.
Oh,
Lower
all of
risk.
us?
Because I can get one other person through with me if I can get the pattern down.
Do I have to do something else to like actually get through?
Excuse me, you have to jump through, yeah, with an acrobatics check.
I have to do the acrobatics check.
Also.
Regardless if I can't teleport.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
that's-
you do have in your mind established the pattern. So it reduces the DC for the jump through.
All right. Someone who can teleport. Take my diamonds and my scroll for now.
Jeez.
Just being practical.
So here's the question: do we want to take everybody through?
That means we gotta get everyone back.
Do we need
too.
to?
Yeah. I don't think we need to take the whole crew. Maybe the non-magic guys of us can just stay here and hold down the fort.
You think we should bring it? Do you think maybe just like one person goes through, and then if they need help, then some more people can come through?
Quinta, I'm thinking you and Gabar could probably do this no problem, especially with the blink back spot.
Yeah. Let me see if I can even get this pattern. It might be a moot point if I'm just going to cut myself in half doing this anyway. So yeah, it's a perception, right?
It is a perception, yes, sir.
I'll use a luck point.
Okay.
Just to be sure.
Okay, so you feel at first you're getting it, but you're just on the off tempo. You're like, fuck, this isn't right. And then you double step one time and you get lucky to catch it right on the rhythm. So now you have like a, snapping your finger or popping your hands, whatever, to get the rhythm down. So you feel like you kind of got it too.
You're sure you're not going to get us cut in half, Quintus?
Pretty sure.
I mean, there's a possibility that it doesn't reduce you to 0 HP, because really any creature reduced to 0 HP by the damage is chopped in half. Otherwise, you just take a shitload of damage.
All right.
So
I'll go.
probably not me.
Yes, if I were you and I, we can stay back. For sure, I will be the last if I go through it all.
All right, I'll go with Quintus. Just really hope you know what you're doing here.
Yeah, me too.
I will kind of go over to Quintus and I'll, pat him on the back, give him guidance.
I'll put a blank back spot. I can only take myself back with this. Gabar, if you want to get the pattern before we go in, or at least try, if you need to get yourself out, if shit goes wrong.
Theoretically, you can do it from the other side as well. Establish the pattern. So either
Yeah,
way.
let's burn that bridge when we get to it.
Otherwise, I'll put a spot down and dimension door through.
Okay, so
I'll healing word myself for good measure.
you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You cast the spell. You jump through. You feel yourself. What is it? The ice cracks around you, and then it shatters somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
And it shatters on the other side of the doorway. You and Gabar are safe. So, let me describe what you see on the side. So, first of all, for everyone, the chamber that you are in right now, as you stood around the door trying to, figure out what was up with the door, it has slowly gotten warmer to the point now where it is noticeable to everyone, not just someone with a high perception. It is a little noticeably warmer in this chamber. Gabar and Quintus, dimension door to the other side. On the other side, there is a spiral staircase in a lone in this chamber. That's the only real thing. Other than that, there is 2 huge portraits flanking this sort of spiral staircase. It's kind of in the center of the room, but the portraits are on the wall of High Evoker Zadulus. One of them, he's sort of got a smirk and his hand on his chin, and in the other one, he's like flexing his muscles behind his head, and they're gaudy as hell, and they're huge. They cover almost the entire wall. As the 2 of you turn to view your party on the other side of the door, you will see above the door there is a green glowing gem, a little bit bigger than a fist. It appears to be there's cracks in the wall around this gem. And after a moment, you realize that the glow of the gem is in the pattern of the door. So every time the doorway, the force field generates, the crystal glows, but then it dims and then glows.
Do you think ripping that out will turn this door off permanently?
Yeah, I was debating whether to dispel it or just smash it.
Why don't you try dispelling it first? Because I don't have a good means of smashing.
Give it a shot.
Make an Arcana check, both of you. Okay, both of you have a feeling that smashing it would be a better option. Just for the fact that you can't dispel a wall of force, and this is possibly something generating the wall of force.
I can
Or
try.
removing it or something. Yeah, like maybe even just removing it from the hole in the wall that it sits in might also do the job.
See, I got a -3 strength score, so putting on my boots is hard work.
Yeah.
It's within reach though.
It's above the door. You could jump and try to grab it, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll just try and do that. If with the 20 Arcana, it doesn't feel like it'll just suck me into it.
No. Why don't you make a athletics check? You reach up and try to grab onto it. And the thing is, it was already pretty loose in the cavity. That is probably why it was flickering. So as soon as you even put a hand on it and grab it, it immediately dislodges out of the wall, and the force field goes down.
Okay. I think we're good.
Wow, really happy that we all didn't have to be separated that long.
And now you have this green this green crystal.
Can we see this from the other side now? Like the
Oh yeah, you can see the whole thing.
Oh well done,
the-
boys.
The wall of force is technically invisible.
Even then, Sapphira's just kind of like going up to it and just kind of looking, just.
You're clear.
Well, don't stand in the doorway.
Right. Sorry.
Looks like there's only can only go up from here, eh? You said that's just a spiral staircase in the middle
Yes,
of that
sir.
next room. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, onwards and upwards then, eh?
All right. I will drag you guys over to what you see. Bam. Now you are over here. Oops, I threw Valen off. Here. There we go. Perfect. You enter a hallway. The stairs terminate here. However, across the hall from you is another spiral staircase that ascends further up. This one's smaller and less grand than the last one that you were in. However, on the wall nearby is a double door. Big, grandiose, elegant sort of double door. And in the center of it is a sort of domed, like protrusion carved into it. And there's lightning bolts coming out of this sort of domed protrusion in the center of the door, right? So it's like you split the ball open. But it's like a chain lightning ball that you would split open to open these elegant doors.
You guys really like playing that sport, eh? I mean, I guess this is where the high evoker was. This is where all the goodies should be at then, eh?
We can look behind what's in the door, but I'd assume that his study would be further up. As with most wizards putting themselves in the very tippy top.
Well, it doesn't hurt to check it out, though, I guess.
You want to open up the door?
Big Smile will peer over to Gabar for the nod of approval before I touch stuff.
I ain't your dad, kid. Go for it.
Yep, I'll open the ball.
You open the door.
Oh,
You will see a
What?
trapezoidal room. This is, if you recall from the outside, this room this tower kind of looked like an axe, right? It appears you are in the axe blade now. You are in the shaft most of this time. This trapezoidal room appears to be some sort of shrine. Several paintings on the wall of the same well-groomed, red-robed wizard hangs along the walls. Obviously, High Evoker Zadulus. And there's like 24 just lining the whole wall, all himself. In different poses, different smiles. One's serious. He has a cat in one. He's kneeling next to a dog in another one. There's just all sorts of different kinds of paintings. Him in different outfits. Him looking athletic. They're all different. Red globules of light float around the room. Sort of near the center of the room. 2 giant spectral hands hover near a display case in the back of the room. They sort of tense up when you open the door.
Are these the hands that slapped the shit out of us when we first played Chain Lightning?
Yes. They look the same, for sure.
I remember these two. Are we looking for a fight? They seem docile right now, but
They're by a display case, you said?
Yes, in the back of the chamber. In the very far the end of the room, there's like a display case. It's like triangular shaped. It's like a glass wall.
Oh, okay. Can we see what's in the display case?
Not clearly, but it looks like a bunch of maybe trophies. Maybe there's some other shit in there. You're not sure. And I think also it's not a glass. It's some sort of magical force field. But not a wall of force. It is lesser in power than that.
I think these two hands are bodyguards then.
No, if this is like supposed to happen, if this was the intended effect when these hands were conjured, or if whatever happened when the city fell caused them to stick around.
Assuming we want to take a peek at what's behind that magic glass compartment, though, yeah.
I mean, the last trophy we got from this guy was magical, right?
Who has that trophy, by the way?
Big smile, I think.
Yeah, Big Smile, are you using the effects of it? Like you're attuned to it?
I don't think so.
I think
What about-
it was like a +1 to everything or something, right? Like all your skills or something like that.
stone of
Maybe
good
Illiken
luck.
has it.
Yes, Illiken has it.
Yeah, are you attuned to it, Illiken?
I think I had a free attunement slot, right? Well, that's how I have all these +1s here, I think. Yeah.
Yep. So yes. Okay.
Okay.
Just wondering.
Yeah.
Well, what would you guys like to do?
Kind of tempted to go in and say hello.
They let us open the case without punching the shit out of us.
Why don't we go get what we came here for first? And if that doesn't kill us, then we can let these things do the job for it.
All right.
Okay. So upstairs it is then?
Yeah, we'll head up to the other stairs.
All right.
The main
Whatever.
objective is paramount.
Spoken in the same spot. Okay, here we go. So you guys ascend up the stairs. I will put you here. So you ascend. Oops, sorry. Here, there we go. Oh, I was just filling. This small triangular chamber must be the top of the axe blade like summit of the tower. This room is dark and almost completely barren, besides a table and a hexagonal 10-foot crystal chamber with a small circular adamantine hatch.
What do they use this thing for? I check this thing out. Does it look familiar to anything chain lightning related?
As you look into this crystal chamber, the walls of which are slightly translucent, but the way the chamber is shaped, it kind of looks like a dice, right? Like a 10-sided die, or whatever, something like that. In the heart of this crystalline chamber hovers a sinister 1-foot diameter orb, a pitch black void that seems to devour the very essence of space around it. Light bends unnaturally as it approaches the sphere, revealing an absence, an emptiness that extends beyond mere darkness. And it's just like a tiny little black hole, basically. 1-foot diameter black hole.
I know Carl's thinking about putting his hand in this thing.
My third character was a hand.
I was just about to say, Gabar, you only got one chance to mess it up again.
Fool me once.
Don't put the good hand in it.
So that is what you guys see in the center of this. I mean, does everybody go to check it out?
Yeah,
Sure.
if it's like
Okay.
the only thing around.
So
Yeah.
V will notice that unlike what she has seen before of the spindle, how the weave sort of bends and warps around the spindle. This thing, and also the generation of the weave from the Mythalar, right? The refinement and generation from the Mythalar. This thing devours the weave around it. It's like pulling it in and wanting more.
Such that.
This thing isn't the Mythalar, is it? I thought that was the big thing outside.
I was thinking it was the orb.
Definitely sucking up everything in its path. I don't like it. What were chain lightning athlete wizards doing with this thing? Is there anything else around this room? Desks,
Not a
papers?
thing.
No.
It can't be the orb, right? Because that wouldn't be here.
I thought the orb was under the tower.
Yeah, you're talking about the Mythalar?
No, the orb,
The spindle?
no, the time orb, chronomancy orb,
Isn't that a
Obelisk?
obelisk?
obelisk. Yeah,
Obelisk is a tower.
obelisk of the tower.
I mean, this orb is what we think it is, right?
Oh, I mean, as players,
Well,
yes.
as players, and what
Yes.
we think it is. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. But as characters, why don't you make an Arcana check?
Okay. That's why I couldn't I thought I was trying to figure out what they were talking about, make sure it was the same thing.
Okay, so I can tell you one thing. As you approach, Gabar, as you approach this just malevolent sphere in the center of and it's like a tear in reality. It's like a hole in reality where light bends inside of it. It's a fucking black hole. And as you get close to it, you can sort of sense it reaching out to you. You have a feeling that you can make some sort of connection to it, and through your control of the weave, move it. But it's very, very, very dangerous. It might be easier if you had some sort of focus to move it. But as of right now, you do not have such thing. And the power of which would be immense.
Well, I would say we should not be fucking with this thing. That said, I don't see any other clues to the arcane octid in here. So unless it was in the chamber below, and this was some sort of, I don't know.
Will we notice anything else about this room? Or is it just
No,
that?
it's basically empty.
It's scary. I don't like that.
Maybe the octet's in that trophy case. Maybe it's stamped onto one of the trophies or something. This thing's creeping me out. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this.
What's everybody else? Should we see what's up with this orb? Or shall we go down and see what's inside of that case?
I think it'd be more accurate to call it a sphere.
Sphere.
I don't know. Maybe downstairs gives us more answers. This thing's just gonna be fucking dangerous.
I mean, everything about that is telling me not to fuck with it, and I think we're gonna have to.
Is it in a case right now? Is that what you said?
There is a chamber within this chamber
Mhm.
made of crystal, and it looks like a 10-sided die or something, right?
Right. So this is like some sort of containment.
Yes.
Crystal. Yeah.
And
okay.
on the crystal wall, right in front of where you're standing, is a circular adamantine hatch that can be lifted up,
I got. Okay, now I get it.
like a doggy door, a mail slot, bigger than that.
Is the hatch unlocked?
It doesn't have a lock on it yet.
We're not really just gonna go shoving our hands in there, are we?
No, I was gonna throw something in it and see what happened.
Yeah, I mean, figure put a couple gold coins in there, confirm our suspicions.
I just want to see what happens, mostly.
Any silver or copper we can use instead?
Gonna take a step backwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna head downstairs. You guys let me know how it goes. If I don't hear
Let's-
anything in 10 minutes, I'll assume you all got sucked into it and exploded.
Let's just fuck up those hand bodyguards first and see what's in that case, and then we can come back here.
Maybe whatever's in there could help us.
There you go. You're
The
on
bar
this.
wants to press that button so bad. I can see it on Will's face.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. He's gonna listen to the voice of reason. Quintus is right. He's going to step away. From,
Okay. So
these
everybody wants to go back
here.
downstairs?
Let's go to the trophy room first.
Okay. Let me grab everybody.
I'd be more open to fucking with it if, when I die, I'm not going to hell.
All right.
Jay's putting buttons in here, and it's like, what am I supposed to do? You know?
All right, so we are back downstairs. I described the chamber before. There's a bunch of portraits on the wall, way more than necessary portraits of the same dude on the walls, running down the length of this room, and two Bigby's hands, sort of just hovering in the center.
Dealt with these before. Nothing
Yep.
I can't handle.
No, we can take them. I think we know this drill pretty well. I'm gonna step into the room and say, "How's it hanging, fellas?"
As you step into the room and say, "How's it hanging, fellas?"
Put up a hand for
Every
a high five.
single one of the portraits begin to speak.
Oh,
And they're speaking in Laura, so you can't understand them. But I guess Gabar, you can, right? So they are saying, "Good afternoon, Zadulus. Looking handsome, Zadulus, today. Oh, you handsome devil. You, the air hums with your brilliance." And some of them are applauding. But all of them, oh, magnificent maestro of the arcane, you grace us with your presence.
Fuck, this guy was really, really full of himself.
seems
He's
super
congratulating
insecure.
himself right now.
Otherwise, the hands do not react, except for maybe being a little more tense.
Gonna take another step forward.
They still do not move. But the portrait's like, "Arcanist extraordinaire, your magical finesse is matched."
Just fucking.
Did they not have therapy in Netherrealm? I guess not.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have fallen if they did.
In Yithrin, there were no narcissists. It was Zadalists.
Know what a fella's got to do to get attacked around here, but these things are awful.
As you step closer, the paintings are still just so happy with you. But the hands were sort of down, and then they come up to a halt. Like, halt.
Yeah. Perfect. I mean, I've had hands up like this when I'm doing my boxing training, so that's exactly what I'm gonna treat them as and
Okay.
go in for a punch.
Awesome. Put yourselves where you would be, everyone.
Sapphira, you got dummied by that explosion.
This is
That took out all of my HP.
And a roll initiative, everyone. Oh, it's nice not having any NPC
+4.
to have to worry about.
My
Is that
God,
everybody?
Big smile. You had to roll a 1, but I did it.
All right.
I
so,
need an initiative real quick.
oh, Nate, damn it! I do
I'm
have to
getting it right
control other. No, that's okay. I do have to control some characters, I guess. Here's B. All right.
Roll dice.
So, Quintus. I guess technically you're up first. I mean, we'll say Big Smile runs up and boxes into one of these things. No damage yet. And then it they turn into fists and start punching. And it goes to punch Big Smile, and Big Smile puts his hands out and stops it, but it pushes him back 2 steps. So yeah, it's combat time.
All right. Well, I guess fuck 2 to 4 of these paintings. Then I'm just gonna hit these 2 hands with a shatter.
Okay. What do I got to do for that? Con save?
Constitution saving throw.
I got a 23 and a 6. Wait, a 23 and a 10, actually.
Woo! Big 8 damage or 4 on a success.
All right, they take it. Kaboom. Yep, they take it.
Otherwise, I'll just end my turn there.
Okay. Next in the order is Illican.
I should have asked this before, but does Illican see anything invisible in here?
No.
And we're going with good old reliable. Do I have the spell slots? I do. Actually, you know what? Should I use the moonbeam? Is it worth it? Screw it.
Wow, I fucked him up pretty good.
Yeah, we'll do it. All right, moonbeam. Let me draw the square. I think what? Like this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Where is? Isn't there a thing for rectangle? There it is.
Yeah, it's under there.
Yeah. We got it. Boom.
There you go. All right. You send down a moonbeam. It blasts through the ceiling, covers these things. And what's your insight looking like?
Real good, I imagine. Let's see. Insight. Where is it? Yeah, I have the +10.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit. So you have a, what is it, 10 plus the modifier for a passive, right? You have
Yeah,
a plus 20 to fucking a
Yeah,
passive?
the
as a passive?
proficiency and the +1 from the
Holy
stone.
shit. Okay, so here's the deal. You will notice that even though these are hands, and how much emotion can you insight out of a hand? Not very much. But as much as you can tell these hands are disappointed in you. And they sort of were a little happy to see you, but now they're real upset.
Well, I would say I'm sorry, but I don't know you very well. So screw you.
Okay.
You're in my way. Will he move or do anything else? I think not. You know what? Sapphira's not looking too good. Throw a little healing word her way.
Okay.
2 spells.
2 spells. Can't do that.
Oh, 2 spells.
Mhm.
This ain't Baldur's Gate.
All
All right, then that's my turn.
Alrighty. Next in the order is V. You in yet, Nate? He's working on it. Hey, Nathan.
Test, test, test.
Test,
Talk,
test,
talk.
test. You guys notice my Acerac sticker? Look how cool
I
that
was
is.
wondering what
Yeah.
that was.
Oh.
We've had that for a couple of weeks now, right?
Yeah. I hadn't mentioned it. It's Acerac. Look, isn't that so cool?
I didn't realize it was a Serac until just now. I thought it was just like a skull.
Yeah.
It's see the purple on the side. It's the one from the alternate cover for the Dungeon Master's Guide. That like, is that what it is?
It's old bonehead.
Yeah, I think he's on the DMG.
Yeah, it is that one from the DMG.
Cool.
That's cool. Nate, are you in yet, bud? Okay, we'll get back to Nate. Gabar, you're up.
Damn, I was really hoping to see what he did first. All right.
Uh-oh, Nate, you're echoing, bud. Oh, wait. Is it just say
Check.
something again, Will?
Hello. Now it's
Okay,
good.
well, we're good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stick to my original plan then, and we're going to. I think it's that big. 20-foot radius. Nope. So a little smaller. So we'll go like right there. And fireball.
Okay.
That's
God,
terrible
that is-
fucking damage. Holy
Oh,
shit.
that's the worst fireball I've ever seen.
That is the worst. That's 4 1s, 2, 3, 2, and 4. Holy shit.
All right. Well, one of them succeeds and the other one fails.
So one of them takes 7 points of damage, and the other one takes E15. Wow.
That's super low. Wow.
That's an
Or
atrocious.
half of them were one. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Sucks. All right. Well, the same one kept failing, so he's almost bloodied.
Okay. I'm just going to look at my like spell components and be like, there's this fucking shit, Guano.
Gotta be the tower, dude. There's something about it. Only
This is-
Xanatos can cast powerful evocation spells here.
I fully subscribe to what Quintus just said. And that's my turn.
So you detonate this fireball, the rug curls up and shrivels and, melts away. And the paintings are like screaming. Half of them are like, and the other half are like, good show. They're like, oh, very good, powerful evocation.
Pulled up scorecards.
Yeah. All right. So that is Gabar, you're done?
Yep, that's it. That's my turn.
Berlin.
Berlin pops out magic missiles. The one on the left.
Okay.
Then she pops back around, and that'll be your.
Okay. She shoots some air from magic missiles at it. Nate, are you in yet? All right, he's still working on that. Are you in, Nate? Okay. Can you say something, please? Nope, we don't hear you.
Hello.
Good.
We can hear you.
All right, Nate, it's your turn.
Whoa, were y'all waiting on me?
No, we skipped you, but we're going back to
Oh,
you.
okay. Okay. I messaged you. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. We got it.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a good old firebolt.
Okay. Which one you want to hit, left or right?
Let's go with left.
Okay. Roll it up.
Can you roll it up? I was one problem at a time.
No problem. You hit real good.
Good. D10 plus
And that was a cantrip.
2d10.
Wow.
All right.
Ouch.
Oh, actually, yeah, I like that one better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a wall for Wall of Shame. When I get done. We should have had that to begin with. All right, so that is V's turn. She blasts the hell out of it. She does a great job. Valen took her turn, right? Yes, so it's the Big B's hands turns. So yeah. So big smile. And this is its action, right? Yeah. So as its action, this one right here. Oh, first of all, deck save, right? Or con save. What is it for Moonbeam?
Yeah, con.
Yep.
2 con saves. These are advantage. 22 and a 24. They both succeed. Roll damage for your Moonbeam. They're
Double digits.
Illican, roll for Moonbeam.
Yep.
Okay. Both take half of that. Getting used to this new keyboard. There we go. All right. Now they go. So this one right here is going to reach out and grab onto Big Smile. The Big Smile, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's go 25.
You completely slip out, no sweat. The other one is going to punch you.
Do it.
17 to hit.
Bam. Stop. No hit.
All right, so it punches out at you. You dodge out of the way and sort of throw it out of the way. No damage. So that was both of their turns. Next in the order is Big Smile.
Time to repay the favor. I'll attack the lefty guy.
Okay.
With a bunch of hits here. Natural
Okay,
20.
that definitely hits. That hits as well.
So he's crushed. This second one I'm gonna roll again because now all my attacks are at everyone's attacks are at advantage.
Okay, so make one more roll for the 21.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that
So the
misses, but
21
the
hits.
21 hits, yeah.
That's another 10. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
And let's flurry of blows here. Key point
two more.
2 more.
Okay.
Oh
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
All right, that
when
hits.
I said that these are the like training pads, that was not
Alrighty.
a lie.
You know what's crazy is he has like a really high armor class too. Okay, so can you just give me a grand total for damage, please?
14 plus 1, 24 plus 12.
He's obliterated.
36.
Wait. Where? When did you pass 20?
After the first 2.
Okay, he's dead after the first 2.
Okay, and then 12 and 7, 19 for the second guy. Then.
Okay, he's still up.
Yeah, we got to make a Hall of Fame.
That was my best turn
Yeah,
ever.
that's insane.
That was my best turn
Well,
The duality of man.
those ones aren't an advantage though,
Yes,
are they?
he's crushed.
Oh, they were both crushed.
No, you're right. You're right.
Oh, they're
if
not. But yeah,
well,
that's
no,
true.
actually,
No,
yeah,
no.
no, you're right.
So it would be
13 damage.
13. Oh fuck. What was I at? Okay.
So you just get 6
Man.
back.
Or sorry, 12 damage. 12 damage, not 19.
Okay. We're good. We're all good. Okay. Good call there, Will. Why don't you take inspiration?
Yeah, thanks for ruining all the coolness I just did. Well, appreciate
Sorry,
that.
I just had to bring everyone else down to my level.
Okay. So is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope. I will move over a little bit here.
Okay, no problem. It is now Sayonara's turn.
This guy's probably not long for the world, so he's just gonna do a he's gonna smash his staff into the ground and do the sacred flame.
I succeed.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay. It is now Sapphira's turn.
I will walk over to the last guy and slash it twice with the.
Crystal Edge.
I just completely blanked on that. Crystal Edge, yes.
A hit and a miss.
This isn't at advantage because of the crush. Or is it an advantage? I
No,
forgot.
no.
No,
Okay.
I didn't crush this one. Sorry.
So he's still up, but just barely.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Quintus, you're up.
I'll just try and finish it off with the Ray of Frost.
Yep. That is a miss.
Damn.
I know. That's why I was so surprised about all the crits and high rolls. So yeah, that misses. I mean, you hit it, but it like you freeze it over and it cracks it as it clutches his fist. And the paintings on the walls are like, oh, it was a good try, but they're speaking in Laura.
They're happy I can't understand him.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I'll just hang out.
Okay, Elican, you're up.
Yeah, let's just try to finish him off. I'll go in.
As you approach it, it cowers away from you. As if it's like this. It will like bow itself down towards you.
Well, you weren't exactly welcoming. So no mercy for you.
Sure. You miss.
Oh, well.
You slash out at it, and it misses.
He curls up more. And misses. And now Illican feels bad.
It is like laying prostrate before you. This thing has zero, barely any fucking hit points left. Is there anything else you would like to do, Illican?
Nope.
V, you're up.
All right. I am going to try and get it with a mind sliver.
Okay.
So I need a intelligence save.
14.
Right.
-1.
That fails.
8.
It's dead. How do you want to do this?
Okay. Well, this is interesting. So I try to reach into its mind, but obviously there is something lack thereof.
There is a pseudo intelligence to this creature. I will note. Isn't it like your mind shit doesn't work on an intelligence of 3 or lower?
Well, not this, but yes.
Not this, but usually, right?
Yeah. Some
You can
do,
tell it has an intelligence higher than 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a
So
living.
I do that just with no intention of getting anything. I get that, and I'm like, oh, you poor thing, and then I just rip whatever sentience it had from it, and it just crumbles.
As you do, the spell dissipates, and we are out of initiative.
2-0 for the good guys against those hands. Hold on, Snowdrifters. Gonna scooch past this beam here.
The hands are the paintings on the wall applaud for everybody.
Big Smile will drink it in a little bit. He'll give some
wave at him.
Yeah.
One of them on the wall's like,
Don't encourage them.
He waved at me.
Oh, come on. When's the last time we got anyone rooting for us?
Out of curiosity, can I look to the one closest to me and speak to it in Laros to be like, can you understand us? Or are you just hype men?
It's like, oh, the evoker has chosen to speak to me. Oh, mighty evoker Zadulus. You can tell that it's just program responses kind of thing. They're just hype man.
Yeah. Okay.
What makes it worse is he probably had to tell them to say this.
Him recording all these
Yeah,
lines.
record all the audio clips. Yeah.
All right, as everyone's like skirting around the moonbeam, Pelican will just drop it.
Sure.
You know, again, you got all the eyes. Pick out anything important here behind this glass. You said it's not glass, but it's not a wall of force. It's some sort of magic
It
barrier.
is a sort of force field thing.
Let's have a look.
The display case, quote unquote, has no apparent openings within this force field. Peering into the case, you can see dozens of trophies and medals that all partially cover a placard in the back. Also, there is a pair of gauntlets on an ornate stand.
I'm sorry, what was that second thing?
Gauntlets on an ornate stand.
Goodbye. You got any clever way to shut this little barrier thing down?
Any glowing rocks?
Is there any magic glowing rocks?
No.
Hmm. And it's a force field, you said?
I mean, from what you can tell.
What happens if Pelican tries to punch it?
Illican, you want to try to punch it?
I'm gonna try to punch it.
Your hand goes right through it. You are now reaching inside of the display case. Through the force field.
Trap? Question mark.
You have the trophy.
Oh,
There it is.
Fuck.
There it is.
He's the, oh shit. We'll
That's
steal all
why
the
you
shit
asked
then.
that,
You're
you sly
yeah.
dog. All right. He combs through the medals and trophies,
Mhm.
and he'll be like, everyone else, whoever likes gold, here you go. I think this is real gold, and he'll gently like place all the stuff on the ground.
Yeah, you can pick up all the stuff. There are trophies and medals all together would have a combined total of about 10,000 gold.
Jeez.
Also, as you move this big trophy and like set it on the ground, you will see that a placard in the back. It was partially hidden, so you could only kind of read it in Loros, but there is a Loros inscription on this placard, this like gold-plated placard.
Or please tell me that's what we need.
Is it what we need?
Fifth, quench the flame in thy palm with ice.
Quench the flame?
There you go.
Quench the flame in thy palm with ice.
Yep, there is also and Illican will pull this out, a very ornate set of gauntlets.
Yep, he'll give that to Gabar, someone who can identify.
What do you suppose those do?
We're about to find out.
Make you really fucking good at chain lightning.
Yeah, it's actually
news for
like
you, Quintus. We're already pretty fucking good at chain lightning.
it's actually like a pair of gloves that are in very good condition that have like sort of metal plating on the top of them and these sort of spikes in the knuckles. Like little spikes.
Do we look at them now?
Thank you. I mean, we
10 minutes. Last one, right?
11 minutes. Probably worth it. Know what we're
Give us
dealing
time
with.
to decide if we want to fuck with that thing upstairs.
yeah, I was gonna maybe on the off chance these gloves give you some protection from reaching into that magical void sphere of death thing. Doubt it, but
What do you guys want to do?
Let's take a quick breather to look at these things.
All right, so you're going to begin identifying it.
Yes.
Perfect.
And I mean, we've taken some hits as well. Sapphira, most of all, do we want to take an hour here? If we're gonna go check out the obelisk after this.
Down.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea actually.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. So let's sort of amorphously handle this hour. So over the course of the hour, the first thing that will occur is that Gabar will get his identify off.
Jeez. Big Smile's just gonna get all the cool weapons this fucking campaign.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, how many things are you attuned to at this point?
2. Sapphira's brooch and the
Oh, 3
Oh,
now, because that's unless does someone else want that for the second property? I could care less about it.
but the lightning beam.
Yeah, but I mean the unarmed attack things kind of seems Big Smiles. You know.
If I was DMing and you guys gave this to anybody but the monk, I'd rip my fucking hair out.
Sure, because I don't want to be like the dictator of like, you get this, you get this. So, you know.
I don't know. Sapphira's robes are blue. It might go better with her. I mean,
Also,
you
Valin
do it.
has like art lightning that goes through her outfit now too.
Yeah, Valen's got a lot of cool shit. She has a shield guardian.
True.
Aren't like most of us full up on attunement slots too?
Yeah.
I mean, you go to the Magic City. Hopefully, you get some magic stuff.
All right, Big Smile gets the Volt Gauntlets then.
Let's fucking go. These things, put them on, slam them together.
Sure. Yeah, as soon as you put them on, you can like the lightning starts to react. Right? They had been inert until you like put them on, and now they're like there's little sparks, like a taser that sort of
Well-
goes in between them.
We're taking a short rest here too, yeah? Is that what you need to attune to shit? Short rest?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll go up to one of the portraits with them on and start doing some like shadow boxing with it. And
Right. Sure. Yeah, they're I guess they're probably what he would use for his chain lightning games. They're like his chain lightning gloves.
the portraits cheer me on.
Oh yeah, they're like, oh, good show, yes, good maneuvers, yeah, you know.
Thanks.
It's always a delight to witness the boundless depths of your arcane mastery. But they're speaking in Laura, so you don't know what they're saying. But they're like real, like.
Oh, I can't tell what they're
Stuff.
saying, but I know what they're saying. I can put it together.
Does Big Smile's enjoying this, right?
Yeah, it seems
Oh
that way.
yeah.
Where's the sound coming from out of these portraits? Is it like, does this like from their mouths?
It is, yeah.
And how high up are these things? Pretty tall.
Oh no, they're head height for a normal person.
All right. Well, that's what's still probably way too tall for me. So I'll have Sonar take a knife and like cut one of the heads off of one of them and like roll it up, and like Gabar will hand it to Big Smile and be like, "Here's, you can just take this with you." And just
Let
set it right
me double check the effect of this to see if that actually would work.
there. If not, then I just
Where are we gonna see? Yes, it would.
oh well,
100%, definitely.
worth a shot.
Mhm. Yeah, upon further investigation, Gabar, you will figure that these are like magic mouth. So I mean, technically, I guess the portraits don't move, but I think that's lame. So it's some sort of extra effect. The powerful Netherese magic mouth, higher level cast of it, right? That make
Program delusion.
yeah, sure. So it like now the little thing is like, oh, hey. At first he's like, oh gods, and then he's like, oh, very clever, they're hype men. So yeah, you can put on your inventory pocket hype man.
Pocket hype, man.
Anytime that Big Smile needs a hype man, he can just bust this out. Then
I love that.
Bro, this is
He
fucking
did not need
sick.
that. Oh god.
Oh boys. Jay, let's extend this campaign a little bit.
He did not need that. All right, so are you guys gonna try to take all this treasure? I guess you can fit it in the bag of holding, huh?
Giant bag of holding,
Are we still weighing that bag down with all these dead dogs, or we didn't dish
Yes.
those yet?
No.
Just open the bag. Oh no, they're still in there. They're still in there.
I'm just
Yeah.
curious, like, do we still need to be carrying all these dead dogs around?
You gotta get home eventually.
That's true. Yeah.
Don't plan on dying in here.
Well, but we can't use them to get across the tundra that the Remoras are in, right?
That's
So-
true, yes.
It'd be really funny if we killed everything and then we just like die in the tundra because we don't have a way to.
So I will say, over the course of your short rest, the room that you are in is warm now. Like it's way better than it was outside. And it's like nice, a little toasty, honestly, in here. That's that. At least you have that going for you.
So that's nice.
But the
See what
hour.
these, oh yeah. Well, while the hour is going.
Yes, please.
Yeah. What are these little motes flying around in the air?
They are dancing lights. Just
Oh,
an
okay.
evocation spell.
Yeah. There's nothing more to it if
Mm-mm.
Illican like peers into them. Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll hit dice.
That's a good idea.
I'm going to roll head dice and also regain sorcery points using my feature.
Okay.
All right. I think I got the end of these hang of these gloves. What are we doing next? Do we dare go back upstairs? I guess I mean if we don't mess with that orb thing, Avarice is definitely going to.
It's a sphere.
Sorry.
I know, Chris. I know you don't have no idea what it is, but everyone else does, and it is definitely a sphere.
If it's completely black, are you not able to tell its dimensions?
No, you can see its dimensions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like a black orb. It's freaky as hell. I wonder if I have art of it.
Just an absence of anything in a space.
Yes, but it's 3-dimensional, and you can tell that. Actually, no, you wouldn't be able to tell that it's 3-dimensional, but it'd be like the Mona Lisa, right? Where everywhere you look, it's a circle,
Yeah.
right? So it looks 2-dimensional, but at any angle that you look at it, it looks like the same dimensions. It is pretty cool.
Well, I imagine
let's-
the weave around it would look like how light looks around a black hole. You know, it has
Yes.
that weird
what's that?
accretion disk.
What's that like effect called? Like when you look at a black hole, like where the light distorts around. Like
Yes.
there's a specific effect for it.
There is like a sort of white ring around it, kind of.
Yeah, I forget the name. I mean, I know like there's Hawking radiation or whatever, but I don't think that's what you're describing.
All right. Well, regardless, what
Yeah.
else would you guys like to do?
Gravitational lensing.
Uh,
I mean, what's the best case scenario of us fucking with that thing?
See some
At least
cool
one
shit.
of us gets sucked into oblivion.
wonder if I have art for it because there's this really cool piece of art that I really like, where it's like moving through a wall.
Are these things like a Shar thing?
Yeah. Anyways, what would you guys? The hour can pass. Is there anything you guys would like to do now for this art? Oh yeah, I do have it. I do have it. I do have it. This is the cool piece of art I wanted to show you. Obviously not the first one, but the second one, you see how there's a hole in the wall to the left of it?
Oh yeah, this one. I remember this.
I guess now that I've sent the card, you get why I was saying, Chris gets why I was saying sphere. Anyways, what would you guys like to do? You get your short rest.
Are we doing the obelisk?
So let's do it.
Unless someone really wants to mess with that sphere. I say so.
Right.
I don't.
I don't really care to.
Right quick, so we have all the pieces. We could pass through the barrier if we wanted to. I wouldn't mind seeing the obelisk first, but before we do, and maybe we could have done this at the very end of the long rest or short rest, is me cast a quick scrying on Avarice just to try to suss her location.
You can do that if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that before we decide what we do. Because if she's like coming to us, it might be good to book it.
Yep. Okay, so you cast scrying on Avarice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She gets to make a save, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have something that belongs to her.
Mm-hmm.
And you've met her. She gets a -4. It is a what kind of save? Wisdom?
Wisdom, yes.
What's your DC?
17.
She fails.
Nice.
So, you will scry on Avarice. And you are immediately greeted with, as you stare into your orb, you are immediately greeted with the glow of green. As you look further in, she is in a very dark chamber, peering down a well in the center of the room. You would recognize zombies hanging from chains on the walls. She is in the Tower of Necromancy. She has maybe 5 people with her, but you cannot make out any of the details about them specifically. But they are investigating the chamber. She's sort of pointing people around, peering down the well, investigating the place for herself.
And if I recall, the Tower of Necromancy
Side
was
of
on the-
town.
close to the tower, not far from the obelisk, but perhaps far enough away that we could sneak in a quick visit.
You will remember that the Tower of Necromancy is this weird green skull.
Yeah, and we need to go there.
Yeah.
Well,
If Gabar says this out loud, or maybe just for Gabar's own eyes, the 5 people that she's with, they're random people. They're not.
You can't
Her
you
party.
can't make out details
Oh, okay.
because that's not how scry works, right?
Got you. I didn't know.
You just scry on that one person, right?
You can see and hear through the sensor as if
You were there. Okay, so in that case, yeah, they are Knights of the Black Sword.
Mhm.
So maybe they divide and conquered.
Or perhaps they got real fucked up by that tomb tapper. Or perhaps met the Faerun.
you were fine with the tomb tapper, and they have 3 or 4 times our numbers.
Fair point. We should get to the obelisk then, if we're going to look at it.
If we want to confirm that suspicion, if they split up, if anybody's got a locate creature on Janth or Warwar.
Well, was Horror one of the people with them? Because he's a knight.
No,
No, Horror wasn't. It was just randos.
Milliken does have it prepared. What are the stipulations for it? Creature that is familiar.
you've never met that guy before.
Yeah.
You've never met Horror?
None of you.
I think there was.
We when
There
they took our shit.
Yeah, we met Horror
There were.
twice
Yeah, I
now.
thought we
I
did.
think
Did
I think we might have saw him at Grimskull. Like he I don't think he said
he was
anything
there,
or did
right?
anything.
No,
but,
wasn't
like, he was
there-
there.
Wasn't there another scene earlier than
So-
that? Like around when I first
Carrot
I
joined?
think that might have been a
Dinival.
cutscene.
Yeah, in the dungeon in Cara Dinival.
No, at Kaer Dinival, he was Janth
Oh,
as
right, that
Grazivar was
Yeah.
there, as was Horror.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, we met Warwar.
So if that classifies as familiar to Illiken, then he can give it a shot.
Sure. Sorry, I'm just a teeny bit preoccupied with something. Very sorry. Just let me clearly do this because I keep fucking it up.
I mean, 1,000 feet is the entire city, too.
It also says you can locate the nearest creature of a specific kind, which I guess would also technically work here.
Maybe if we just do like nearest Dragonborn.
Yeah, exactly. Then you don't even need to know them. So it's pretty broad. I think he can definitely use it. Okay. Yeah, I have all my third levels, or fourth levels. So, let's do it.
Okay. Hold, please. Okay, and what are you searching for?
So I guess Warwar is the Dragonborn, right?
No, Horror is a human. Janth is a Dragonborn. Janth.
Yeah, I think humanoid would work too, but just for specificity, yeah, he'll do the nearest Dragonborn in the
Perfect.
area. Yeah.
Do the nearest human, you'll find Valen.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Stupid me. Yeah. All right.
Okay. You get the sense that the nearest Dragonborn would be about 350 feet. But the city, that's how big the city is, huh? It's
I just checked. I mean, 1,000 feet is the spell.
350 feet does not feel like correct to me. Whatever. He's to the south-ish. Or southwest, maybe. Southwest-ish. Obviously split from where Villain is, or where Avarice is. I could say that.
Southwest.
Yeah, like southwest.
Abjuration Tower.
Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah. But yeah, he'll let everyone know, of course.
Yep. Is there
So
anything else?
they're split up right now. Then we can.
Yeah. But they are decently far in different directions. So we should go for the obelisk as quickly as we can.
Just thinking if they're dividing and conquering, maybe we could pick a few of them off here. Or is it better just to get inside the tower?
Kind of spent a lot of spells so we could rush through these towers.
Not to mention, if we get past the barrier, I don't know if they can get in without the crown.
Yeah, sure. We can lock them out.
All right. I'm just dying to break these things in, but
I was gonna say, if there's anything we want to try with that sphere, I think it might be the crown.
what do you think, Gabar? Are you gonna throw your hands in, or
No. What? I
We're gonna-
did that
saying
already.
All right, what's the plan?
Should we toss the crown into the sphere? Or just hold on to it?
I mean, the sphere's the only key to that bit of the octet, right? So if we throw it into nothingness and destroy it, then
Who knows what
Well,
kind
we
of
don't.
arcane
I mean,
flash
let's
there could
not
be.
get too meta here. We don't know that this
Sure,
thing
that's
is what
fair.
it is. You,
I would
you
say
have done
probably
no
just test
testing
it
on
with-
it yet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I wouldn't say it's fair to say that you guys know that if you throw it in there, it's gone forever. Like, who knows what that thing is? You know?
I would say if we're going to test it, just test it with a coin, maybe. But
Well, no, and just even that, even if we do see it get destroyed, we don't know if there's a way to get it back. I don't know if Gabar would be willingly leaving this piece of the puzzle behind.
Yeah, it could be a portal for all we know.
I know it's fun for us players to have that, but as characters, we do need to not meta a little.
I still don't even know what this fucking thing is.
We'll tell you later.
Well, I guess, yeah, magic of that level would generally be unknown to adventurers. I'm
Yeah, for
guessing.
sure.
Just, yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of the big aspects of it.
Yeah.
It's used in like the Tomb of Horrors, right? Is that nobody knows what the hell it is.
Should we do obelisk then?
let's go to the obelisk.
All right, let's
Yeah,
cook it up
let's
there.
Find out what we can, and then get the crown past the barrier. But we're
Awesome.
sleeping tonight.
Yeah, do we want to pass through the barrier and sleep there? Who knows if Uriel Arthas is gonna come say hello when we're trying to rest?
I'd take Everest over either Uriel Arthas.
Perhaps we don't go into the.
We do that tomorrow.
Save the obelisk for tomorrow, and then
But that gives Everest one more chance to pull her favorite trick on us one last time.
Go to the obelisk now.
And worst comes to worst, I can try teleporting me and you, Gabar, away with the crown.
There.
All I can say is, if I am on the hunt, I do not stop because of the possibility of a Yeti coming to kill me.
I mean, we know where they are. They're figuring shit out in the tower. Like, I think we have a chance we can make a break for the obelisk real quick. Kabar, you think while we're there, they're gonna get together, get on their horse, and
No,
come up?
I'm worried that if we don't go into the tower tonight, if we don't perform the ritual before we rest one more time, that just gives Avarice an entire one more opportunity. It doesn't have to be while we're at the obelisk, but if we
Oh.
don't do it,
What's the closest other location to the obelisk?
here.
I was really here.
You guys are
Okay.
like super close.
I don't disagree. We should absolutely do the obelisk, but then what? Then do we go past the barrier?
So you will recall that you would have to go here, perform the ritual.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there's only one way in. So maybe we do long rest at the obelisk.
They are
That's what I'm
split
thinking.
up. They're split up right now.
Yeah.
Let's.
Could, I mean, we could pick them off.
Give me a
Great
reason,
idea,
baby.
me.
Give me a reason, baby.
Chris's big smile is raring to go.
You guys don't have a lot of spells though, right? Like we're a little limited.
I mean, I got my 5th
I'm-
level,
I got a 3rd
I'm
level
actually
left.
4th and
full.
2/3.
Okay. I mean, I don't care what you
I
guys
got
do.
all my 4th levels too. Or 3rd levels, I mean. 1st levels, shit.
I mean, if we can get Jant right now, or might be worth it over the obelisk. I mean, even Iriel Arthas couldn't figure out the obelisk. What the hell are we gonna do?
I mean, the obelisk is also right here. I think we pop in real quick, see if we can fuck with it. If not, let's go jump Janth or wherever.
Depends on who's along the way, honestly. Make a beeline towards the obelisk. Just take out whoever's along the way, and then.
Well, I don't think
We can
anyone's going to
rest.
be between us and the obelisk. The obelisk is like
Right there, yeah.
right there. We can get there in like a couple minutes. The other guys, one's in necromancy and Illican. Where did you say whoever was?
Or the entrance, right? I thought we were over. Okay, well, never mind.
Seems like he's around the observation tower.
Somewhere over here or
museum?
here or somewhere. It was like somewhere down here, this general area.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we'll run into Janth on the way, and if we do it within an hour, I can get a good idea of exactly where Janth is as we approach.
Shit, yeah, then if we got an hour on locate creature clock's ticking, let's hit the obelisk and try and hunt him down then.
Yeah.
So,
Let's take a quick look see at the obelisk. We're right here.
All right, so that's the plan. All right, walk me through it one more time. We go to the obelisk.
Yep.
And then what do we do?
See if we can figure it out. If not,
Right,
jump
right,
Janth.
Okay, and then we're gonna go find Janth and jump him.
Yeah, because we got him located for the next hour.
Okay, sounds good. So
Yeah.
let's do that. So you guys begin descending down the stairs. So you leave this chamber and put everybody's token. Just same spot here. So you descend down the stairs. You make your way into the room with all the weird cells in it. You descend down the stairs again. Make your way into this room. You descend down the stairs one more time, and you make your way into this chamber. However, in this chamber, the floor that was once frozen has now heated up, and what once was a slick, icy surface is now a shitload of ooze that are piling on top of each other and curling up the sides of the walls and all of this shit. Every so often, an arc of lightning strikes one of them, and it splits in half and grows again, multiplying the ooze.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay. This.
Slight change of plans.
We can get past this. I can fly 2 people over.
Oh yeah, I put a blink back spot when we came in, so I'm chilling. But
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
should
put
we just-
another blink back spot in front of the door.
oh, can I only have one
Yeah.
at a time?
I think so. All right. Well, I still think we can take these oozes real quick.
That's
Jay,
a lot of
remind me,
oozes.
are there any holes in the walls here? I don't recall there being.
No, sir. There is cracks and stuff in the walls. I will note that as you see these writhing oozes just sort of filling up, because now it's like a pool of ooze, right? Because the floor was 3 foot deep with ice, remember? So now it's 3 foot deep with ooze. And you can see shifting and moving inside of this is skeletons.
Oh boy.
I mean, Gabar, if you want another shot of your fireball, we're all nice and grouped together there. Could be a good way to kick things off.
Just says remains until used. I know it's homebrew though, so you know.
I'll have to look at the. Because I don't, in my opinion, Brendan, I don't think it works like the Baldur's Gate 3 teleport things where you can just keep putting blink back spots. I feel like the other one fades once you put a new one on because it's a one-way trip.
Yeah.
But I will look
Alright.
at the item just to confirm.
Are we really going to fight these things, or are we just gonna try to run past them or fly?
Yeah, that is a hole in this item that I am going to plug up with. You can only do it with one.
V, you can fly over. Gabar, could you teleport over?
I can teleport others over. I cannot do it to myself.
How many more dimension doors you got in the your back pocket there, Quintus?
Hold on.
But you want to jump Jant after this.
How high is the ceiling?
I have an answer to that question. And the answer is I'd say it's 15 feet. But if you were in this, like if you're touching the floor there, it would be 20 feet.
Just to make sure, these things were frozen on the way over here, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And climate control.
And do we
fucked us.
know from, I mean, like, can we see what exactly thawed these out? Or no?
Yeah, the warmth. Remember the place is warm now. Remember I kept saying
That's
that.
true.
Climate
Okay.
controlled.
Could we place that one crystal back and freeze the place again? Oh, that's going to take
That's-
forever. Never mind. That's going to take
also
forever.
Part of the force field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking Billiken could just ferry everyone over as a griffin, but it's real tight.
So while you guys are talking about this, the oozes use their blind sense and sense that everyone is in this chamber and begin slowly migrating forward. As they begin climbing up the stairs, oozing up the stairs. So you guys need to make a decision pretty quick. These are
Oh.
creatures.
Say we just book it,
Let's book it.
take
Yeah.
our chances,
All right.
disengage actions, and just run through it.
Okay. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
Fuck
cook
it. Let's fucking go.
Let's cook it.
Roll initiative. Remember, we did initiative on the way through, so there is like this sort of mechanics for it.
Yeah.
Why did I take off
Wow.
polymorph for a minute?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Well, everybody's in the aura.
Okay. So, you guys.
Oh wait, that was for Sonar's. Oh, that was Sonar's initiative, not mine.
Oh, that wasn't ours. It's because everybody's like all separated out. We can say that the point of origin for the start of your turn could be Gabar's, the square that Gabar is currently in. All right. So, first in the order is Quintus. Quintus, what would you like to do?
All right. I'm way in the back, so I can't really get through.
No. We'll say the point of
Okay.
origin is
Okay,
Gabar's
sorry.
square.
I was trying
It's
to figure
okay.
out what to do.
That's okay.
Let's see.
And can you rearrange it one more time because I never got my initiative in? And
Yes,
I
sir.
should be above the oozes.
So
Yeah.
can I try to move through the space of an ooze because it's all like goopy? I mean, it probably takes
For
some acid
this,
damage or whatever.
for this, I will say, yeah, it has the amorphous ability. It can move through as narrow as I'm gonna say yes. But I'm for this, I want like a dex save in order to not get all oozed up while you're running through.
Yeah. I'll take that. I'll take the dodge action as well.
Okay.
And get advantage on my dex save. I think. Let me double check.
Wait, so the dodge action, because I will allow you to run through all these squares, but that's all attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
That's a little different. That's a little different. I thought you was going to take the disengage action. Then I would allow a dex save.
Okay, so
running
yeah,
through
I'll
it.
do disengage and then run through.
Right,
it,
because
but
that's like a if you're giving me like something mechanical to work with, I can do attacks of opportunity. But if you're going to do disengage, then it's like lesser damage and a dex save.
Yeah, all right, I'll take the dex save then.
Okay.
And use my action to disengage.
Okay, you succeed. You will take half of this in acid, so 3 acid damage, making your way across. However, you need to make another dex save because you're right next to this arc of lightning thing.
Yeah,
That's
is it like difficult
malfunctioning.
terrain or something as well?
No. I'll just allow you to just make it through. So there. That success is a success, so you take no damage from the lightning.
Cool. So yeah, just trudging through.
Yeah.
Ochre
It's,
jelly.
it's
like
burning your
a muddy
clothes.
trench.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Gabar, you're up.
All right. I'm going to cast Vortex Warp. And I'm going to drop 3 circles on the ground as I cast it at 4th level. And V, Sonar, and man. I'm gonna put Valen on the opposite side. 90. I can do up to 90 feet. So it's 3 circles now. You've only seen like 1 before, but now like a
Right.
whole orchestra of these things just sucking people in,
That is
and
fucking
dumping them
awesome.
off.
Beam me
over
up,
here.
Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
And-
sick as hell.
Yeah, so all 3 of them will be on the opposite. I can do up to 90 feet. That's only 60 feet, so I can put them a little outside the door just to make sure that there's room for everyone else who needs to get out, has space to
Okay, so
congregate.
those folks can move their tokens to over here.
So I put, Sonar, V, and Valen over there to get them out.
V in the middle of casting fly on herself and someone else appears
Oh,
on the other
shit.
side.
I was trying to do
She
the
turns
squ-
around and goes, "What the fuck, Gabar?
Oh,
What
I
the
was trying
hell?
to do the squishies.
Damn it!"
Sorry. Is that a touch
was an
spell?
action.
That is an action.
Is fly a touch spell, V?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Hey, that's a fireball for when we jump jant.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that, I'm gonna back up. How these things moved like very slowly.
Oh yeah.
Looked like. All right. I'll back up to. I'm gonna back up. Can I get to that corner of the room right there?
Sure.
All right. I back myself all the way up there, and that's my turn.
Okay. Illican, you're up.
Okay. If I move 5 feet,
Well,
and then
that can be that square can be your point of origin. You can start in that square.
Okay, then we're good. We're good. Illican will wild shape into an owl, which has exactly 60 feet of fly speed.
Okay.
And he will fly over as high as he can to avoid the lightning thingy.
Absolutely. That works for you.
And then he'll just turn back into his like hybrid form when he gets
Sure.
over.
If you burn your action for all that, then you're good to go.
Yeah,
because it's a bonus action, and then I'll say you can just use your action to drop it if you want.
Okay,
you would still
perfect.
have it technically. You would still have an action as an owl, so you can use your action to. Just... That sound good?
Yep. All right. That's it for him.
Big smile.
Action disengage. Bonus action key point step of the wind.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and kind of loft on the tops of their heads.
Okay.
My 90 feet of movement straight through.
Yeah, like Legolas walking on top of the snow. You
yeah,
bounce
there you
on
go.
top of them.
Do a dex
Dex
save to
save.
get through. Dex
Yes.
save for lightning.
Yes, please.
Oh, sorry, 14.
You succeed.
Sweet. Okay. 90 feet can put me like through that door.
Sure. Okay. V, you're up.
I'm going to do a firebolt at Gabar.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just this one right in front of me.
Okay.
14 fire.
You hit and damage it. Okay, it takes a lot of damage. You burn the hell out of it.
And then I will just if I I'll move a little bit.
Okay.
Can I just say that you could have made a con save to not get teleported?
Yeah, I know. But that would have wasted your spell. V's just doing it because she was.
Well, also she's cursed and just giving Gabar shit. Yeah.
No, that's fair. I'm just pointing it out there if you don't want to get teleported.
Yeah, that's a Gabar and V thing, not a Nate and Will thing. All right. You cast the spell. Do you want to move?
Yeah. If I move, am I gonna get it attacked?
Yes.
All right. I will. Yeah, I'll move. I'll take the hit.
Okay. It is a 9.
Oh, okay, that misses.
Okay. That's your turn?
That is.
Okay. So the lightning will arc across the room, right? And it hits these jellies and they like split up, but it appears that they are like immune to the effects of the light. Like the lightning.
Actually, this is the front door, isn't it?
Yes. You can leave.
Can I just leave?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
Big
I'm
Smile
gone.
would have like pieced it right through those doors and opened it for him.
So the only thing I have to do here is I got 2 attacks for Quintus. So a 12 and a 13.
I managed to dodge both.
Okay. And then I'm gonna just give one to Sapphira just because she's like really close to the edge there. So Sapphira, this is for you. A 14 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah. All right. Valin. She's probably just gonna leave, right?
Well, it depends how helpful she's going to be. Can I see Sapphira from here?
I mean, technically, she can be in this square if she wanted to be. So yeah, I would say CO. Yes.
Okay. Villain has polymorph,
Does polymorph have a range?
60 feet, which she is just inside of.
Okay.
So if Sapphira wants to be polymorphed into an owl, fly over.
Bolin will shout that over to Sapphira from across the room if that's something that she wants.
Gabar, how are you getting over?
It's a really good question. I was gonna burn that bridge when I got to it.
Hmm. I'll say.
What do you do, Sapphira?
I'll say use it on Gabar.
All right.
All right, she
Hit
can
it,
hold.
Gabar.
She can hold it for Gabar because Gabar is actually purposefully in the back of the corner of the room.
Yep.
So she can hold it for Gabar. Gabar, would you accept that as a solution?
As soon as as soon
Okay.
as I can see her, I will do that.
Perfect. All right, so then we will do Sapphira. You're next in the order.
Cool. Action. If I'm over here. That's a lot of jellies. Action. Disengage.
Correct.
And then I will. Why are you over? Okay. I'm kind of just gonna go over to kind of where Quintus is.
Okay.
Or I guess right behind Quintus.
Sure. Make a deck save for me when you
I
enter the
would
oozes.
Love to. Nine.
Okay, you fail. You take 8 acid damage as you run through them.
Okay.
You can make your way there. You still have 5 feet of movement. Oh, deck save again.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, that
That's
one
better.
succeeds as an arc of lightning hits one of the jellies.
Cool. I would be in Quintus's space.
Yeah.
Would that be
Well,
okay?
you can't end your turn in Quintus's space now.
I will not end my turn in Quintus's space.
Okay.
But I will cast. Would you like a Shield of Faith, Quintus?
I won't say no, but if we're gonna jump chance, hold on to it. We can take it.
I will use my. I'm
Nah.
gonna use the Merger Stone.
All right. You merge with
Bonus
stone.
action. Yep.
Sonar will be like, Erder, get over here.
Mhm.
Quintus, you're up.
All right, I'll take my chances because
Oh, make a
Dex
deck save again. That is a success.
even if I pass the deck save, I'll take half acid damage. But if I dodge, they could all miss. So I'll run, along the wall, take opportunity attacks from these two, and dodge. Give them
Okay.
disadvantage.
Yeah, that first deck save was for the lightning.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so 2 attacks of opportunity.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh,
So a crit. Oh no,
I
it's a
dodged.
7.
Yeah.
You dodged. So 2 sevens. So they both
Alright.
miss.
Smart.
All right.
Yeah, so that's all I can do. On my turn there.
Okay. Gabar, you're up.
All right, I run into view of Valen.
She will shoot her polymorph towards you. You can polymorph into an owl.
Mhm. And I fly across the room.
Okay. All right. The last person is Sapphira. Does anyone want to do anything to aid Sapphira? Otherwise, Sapphira can just book it through them. These two have already taken attacks of opportunity, so you don't even have to disengage. But this one has not. But I mean, they haven't hit once yet, so
Yeah, if that's the case, I'll probably just dash my way over.
you probably could dash out. I mean, don't worry about where everybody's tokens is. You can dash out of here if you will so wish.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, start your turn with a deck save for the lightning.
Yep. Save. Not good.
Okay, you do fail that and take 9 lightning.
Okay.
And then you can dash out of here with just 1 attack of opportunity from the jelly.
Bring it.
Golly,
Hey,
Moses.
there we
All right,
go.
so it did
Well,
hit.
I did do the merge with stone before this.
You
so
did. And is what does merge with stone just have?
It has the
uh,
bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Okay, cool.
So that would be 7 instead of 14. So 7 plus 6. 13 damage.
I'll
Yeah.
cutting words the damage.
Okay.
All
By
right, so
6.
bring it down to 7.
All right.
Cool.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yo, I've been using the interception fighting style, which is similar to like cutting words. It is badass, man. Like I've definitely saved a lot of people with that. Like just straight up no damage. Okay, everybody makes it out. We are out of turn order.
Let's get up to that obelisk quick time.
Covered in jelly
Acid.
and acid. I say, I think I hate that tower the most.
Good thing these boots are magic.
All right. So you guys exit the Tower of Evocation, the final tower in Yithrin. And as you make your way out, as a group, right? Like some of you sort of stepped out the chamber, but like as a whole, as you make it out, there will be 3 observers, those little floating crystal eye things, just hovering almost right nearby. And as all of you burst out into the street, you notice them, and they notice you. And then you hear this blood-curdling scream, a shriek of extraordinarily loud, but it's distant. It seems to be emanating from the top of the central spire. The observers quiver and fly away.
I gotta hand it to you, kid. You pegged that eerie alert. This was alive and well. Maybe day 2 here. That was a good call.
Leave it to a wizard.
So I guess I'll be expecting us then.
That scream that you heard, it was something else.
Inhuman.
I mean, yeah, I mean, a little, yeah. It was just powerful.
But I've heard it too. We should keep going.
All right, you guys want to head towards the obelisk?
Yes.
You can sort of see it where you are. And as you make your way up towards it, quickly, you will see a sort of a section of the city has not been cleared out, but there's like it's like a wall. It's like the memorial, right? The one with the needle, right? What is it in Washington?
Washington Monument.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, where there's this sort of pathway that sort of leads up to it. Although the Washington Monument has like a pond, this one is just like stone sort of street, right? That leads up to it. But all the buildings and stuff have been cleared out of the way, away from it. So it is this sort of monument. And before you is a 60-foot tall obelisk of black stone. Its surface covered in arcane runes. A thin crack has formed on one side, stretching from the obelisk's base to its middle. And it sort of it tapers up at the top like an obelisk would, but it also tapers at the bottom, and it sort of hovers above this magically green glowing pool. Let me show you This isn't completely accurate, but it's good enough. Here it is. It is about 60 feet tall.
Do we see any entrances? Like, can we go in this thing, or is it like an object?
No, yeah, it's like an object. Yeah. Like a big statue.
Any idea what we do with this fucking thing? What did we learn about it? That Eerie Alarthus didn't really know what was up with this thing either.
Because
Slept
Harry
over time.
Alarthus found it. He didn't make it.
Right.
He flaunted it around, so it can move.
It is covered in no, it doesn't move. He just like showed it off. I mean, I guess it
Oh,
moves.
I thought he was like going
I guess
through
it
the
moves.
streets.
No, not like a parade, but like he like look
Gotcha.
at my thing. You know, once they brought it into the city and made it a monument, they were like, look at my monument.
Gotcha.
Right. It is covered in arcane symbols, top to bottom.
Do you make out what any of those mean, Kabar?
Would do my damnedest to try to decipher what the great Alarthus could not.
Sure, make an Arcana check.
20.
What am I pouring on today? No.
It's rolled a 17 on his Arcana. You just gotta do better than that. We're good.
Ah, that's not bad.
So
That's not bad.
Wow.
here's what you get. You sort of reach out in the same sense as you would like a detect magic. With such a high Arcana roll, you like tap into the weave a little bit. And you can tell that these symbols on it, as well as the aura around this object, is conjuration, divination, transmutation, evocation, all intertwined with a different kind of magic that you are less familiar with, a school that you haven't ever sensed before, probably. Chronomancy. And you can tell that deep within this obelisk, powerful chronomancy magic lies dormant. You can also tell that this crack up the side may cause the magic within to not work as intended or properly.
Wow.
Anyone got some mending?
That's a cantrip.
Yeah.
We can solve the campaign with a cantrip.
Use the Mythalar as an arcane focus.
Now you're talking.
There you go.
There's something deep within here. I don't know what it'll do if you try to use it. It probably won't work thanks to that crack, but there's something here.
Very, very, very powerful shit. Like rivaling that of some of the like the Mythalar and stuff. Like this is some shit that Mistra should have done something about a long time ago.
Nothing we can get at though, eh? This seems way beyond our grasp.
Well, if someone were to be able to find a way to connect to the weave within, I don't know if I would call it the weave, it's so foreign to me, but whatever's within there, it's there. It could be harnessed. What it does, I don't know. It might throw you 1,000 years into the future. For all I know.
I mean, I don't think we're getting many answers out of this thing then.
Another, because of you rolled so high, another thing is you may get some more information because it is an object from something like an identify, but that is a possible, is all I'm implying. I'm not saying you will give you the answers you're looking for, but that is an option.
Oop, did not mean to hit that. Do we want to take the time so that I can cast the identify spell and see what this thing does? 11 minutes to burn.
While we're here, might as well.
Burn on time on that locate creature, but yeah.
Well, speaking of the locate creature, let me look at this text here again. Yes, if the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement.
How long does it
So,
last?
An hour.
You can sense that they are basically still in the same location.
Janth is, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Janth is staying put for now.
Well, we try and identify this real quick and then get the jump on Janth.
Yeah, he'll monitor any movements during the 10 minutes.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna bust out my pearl and quickly start trying to. I'm just gonna walk around the entire obelisk, drawing the runes, and then at the very last second, pop it on there.
Cool. So, during that time, is there anything you guys would be doing? Keeping a sharp eye out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
add a bar and inspiration just in case.
I'm gonna Shieldsy with us, the Guardian.
Yes, he is.
No, I want to try and do some shadow boxing with him. Big Smalls looking forward to using these gloves
Sure.
on Janth.
Sure. All right.
It's a blue
Go-
dragon lord.
Gabar. He is. Gabar, you do your circle. You touch the obelisk. And as you do, you feel power within it. It sort of takes you backwards a little bit. But something not good happens. Well, let's say not, I wouldn't say bad. Do you remember when you tried to identify the book in the library? The one that you gave to that Arcanoloth?
Yes.
You cast identify, and usually what happens is your mind floods with the information, as if you like read a book about it, right? What happens is the information is there, but it is hidden from you, as if some deep dark secret is hidden from even the most powerful of divinations. There is some sort of secret power within this obelisk. But you do understand that it does have the power to move time. But how and why and to what effect and basically all the important information about it, you have no access to. And I feel like that is an answer, sort of.
Mhm. I don't know how you use this thing. If you could feels weird. Move time around, shift it, alter it, do what you will. But I don't know how to use it. I don't even think Iralarth has figured it out. Hence why it's down here and not hidden away in his tower.
Bar, why do you think the school of chronomancy never caught on? This shit seems so powerful.
Really fucking hard.
Maybe too powerful.
Valen will note that the use of necromancy is not looked upon, like it's kind of frowned
Favorably.
upon. Yeah, favorably. Right? People are like, oh, necromancy. You know,
Taboo.
chronomancy is dangerous.
Butterfly effect.
Butterfly effect, and you know, changing the course of reality. It's dangerous. It's like a lesson that the Netherese learned, right? Same thing with like Karsus's avatar, right? It's just we learned a lesson, and this sort of experimentation with chronomancy occurred during the time of the Netherese, and we learned from it.
Well, I think there's anything more we can do then.
Yeah, I don't. Even if I could unlock the power within this thing, I don't think it should be fucked with.
Yeah,
At least
no.
not until you fully understand what needs to be done to do it proper.
Illa, can you still clock on our friend?
Oh yeah.
I'm monitoring him. Doesn't seem to have moved.
Something just occurred to me. I think last time you scryed on Avarice, she was setting up camp. In the general vicinity, it seems like Janth is at. Might be a larger contingent there. They're staying back at camp.
Oh, come on.
We will have to pass by anyway to get to the ritual site.
It's true. Can at least go for a scouting mission, see if the pathway to the entrance is clear.
Yeah, I'm just saying, let's not roll up like, you know, calling them out. Let's, try and approach quietly.
Yeah, same as we did the Ice Devil. Know the location, try and get the jump. There's a whole fucking army there waiting for us. We might have to change plans, but I will lead the way then, Prince.
Very well. Follow me.
All right, so you guys are gonna go towards Janth's location and try to jump him.
Stealthily.
Very good. Let's take a quick break.
Cool.
Wasn't Drazivar like one of the first villains we met in this game?
Trying to remember.
Like it was like the first mission that we did as a party was like, oh, try to hunt the kobolds problems down.
And that was
I
for
remember
Drazivar.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
That was
for
Drazivar.
He was like running for Speaker of Tourmaline.
And
Yeah,
now we can
yes.
finally, after 79 sessions, get our
that's why I don't-
retribution.
That's why I don't feel bad about Drazivar being a casualty of us killing Janth.
Yeah,
True.
he was. I mean, we're about to get into like it's fine now because we're so far past it. But he was like a under the thumb of Maxildenar.
We knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Max Ildenar was like one of the first people we met. He's like, yeah, go ahead and get this.
Oh
guy.
yeah, he's my contact. Yeah. Okay, so you guys did know that.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
first heard about this guy in session 2.
That's what I'm talking about, boys.
He is the BBEG.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'm excited to see how this goes down.
This will be interesting.
It will be very interesting. Yeah, I mean that's the kind of shit that's gonna happen in the next 6 sessions is a bunch of knots being tied up. Loose ends being tied up, rather.
On a separate note, I have a shit ton of hot sauce if anybody wants some.
You like hot sauce?
Fucking love me some hot sauce.
I just got this Nashville hot sauce. It's really fucking good.
I was making hot sauce like yesterday, and I was like, I didn't really pay attention to it, and I was like, oh, this makes 4 pints.
Oh god, that's a lot of hot sauce.
It's a lot of hot sauce.
That's a lot of hot sauce.
A lot of spicy chicken sandwiches, baby.
A lot of my friends are going to be getting some of this shit. I don't know.
I love spicy stuff, but I noticed recently when like a certain spiciness is reached, I get these like really bad hiccups. Like really bad, like for a day. Maybe it's this one specific sauce that I have, this like Chilean sauce that it's amazing. It's delicious. But yeah, I had it 2 different times, and both times, yeah, hiccups for a day. Very bizarre.
Speaking of stuff like that, I got something in the works, and I'm gonna need everybody's address,
Cohabit as a family.
just so you guys know.
What?
Uh-huh.
His address?
I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
need everybody's address for the thing that I'm working on. So at some point, you guys need to. I mean, it might be a little while, but at some point, I'm gonna need everybody's address because I gotta.
For the in-person D&D sesh?
Yeah, I was gonna
No.
say, Chris, we're one step closer.
No, I got something in the works, and I'm gonna need to send it to you.
I could pick up Geo and
Send it
Brendan on the way down to South Carolina, no problem.
No, I'm picturing like Jay just coming to my house one day and like like a hooded figure with makeup on. He has a D20 and he's like, roll it.
You know, that is what I look like when I go to
It's
conventions.
The DM from
That is
the
what he looks
80s cartoon.
Okay, so everybody's back. So here we go. I love this for you guys. So you sneak through the city. You don't seem to have any issues. However, as you get closer, you can sort of dial in. Illican can dial in the direct location of where he feels like Janth is. I guess more specifically Drazivar, right? Because he's searching for the Dragonborn, which would be
Dragonborn,
Drazivar. So you get closer, you skirt around the outside of the central tower. And you get closer where the museum is. And Illican, you get the feeling that Janth and his retinue are inside the museum.
Oh, it's actually funny because when you said southwest, the museum was the first thing that came to my mind. Okay. All right, yeah, he'll tell everyone for sure.
Safari, you can do Pass Without a Trace, yeah?
I can, yes.
Do we want to get all shadowy and Black Ops into the museum here?
Here's the question: do we want to get in there or wait for them to come out and jump them? Then might be waiting a few hours.
I mean, if we got it contained in the museum, I feel like it'll be harder for other people to see us, and
Yeah, there weren't a ton of exits in there.
oh, we got them fucking trapped in there.
We have been in there before.
Well, how well adept are we at the moment? You think we can just go in and get ready for a battle?
Easily.
As he says that, V will hold her hand out and tentacles will crawl off of her arm and coalesce into a standing figure.
Oh shit, okay.
Wanna? I think we Pass Without a Trace and jump them.
This is driving me crazy. I'm sorry. What song is this?
It's from Hollow Knight.
Okay.
It's City of
Oh.
Tears. I
was-
basically have almost the
Yeah,
whole Night
I was
soundtrack.
trying to pinpoint it. I'm just like, I can't. Sorry. Okay.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, that's funny. I can never mistake that song, but I played Hollow Knight a couple times, so yeah, it is a good soundtrack.
It's perfect for what I was going for this theme.
What do you think, kid?
I think I think if we were to try to take them, that kicking down the door is the way to do it.
Fuck yeah.
Use this in a while. Maybe just if we got the time to prepare, I'll reach into the bag of tricks. Maybe I'll get something useful this time. Never had gotten something useful before, but
Okay.
Well, you destroyed his house one time.
Yeah, fucker.
Hey, a dire wolf, something useful.
Whoa! Holy shit! Okay. All right, hold up. I gotta do something, and then I'll get you a dire wolf too.
How many creatures can you target, Safara?
At one time?
With Pass Without a Trace, can you get?
I think it's just like everybody.
Radius.
But
So we got Shieldsy, we got Lynn, we got Sonar, we got a fucking dire wolf. I think we're gonna pwn these guys.
each creature you choose within 30 feet of you.
So a lot.
So a lot. That's basically the entire party.
Yeah.
We're going dark mode. Let's go.
Anybody want to mount?
Only slow me down.
A mount.
I don't want to slow me down.
Sorry, I'm just double checking on some stuff.
I'll hear some clapping from his pocket. Good.
I like that Will has control of the of the hype man. I like that.
Oh, good show, Chuck.
Okay. I'm just double checking some stuff here, man. Like just making sure we're all clear on what's going on here. I wasn't expecting to have an encounter in the museum, so I'm setting that up real quick. Yeah, all of this looks pretty good. All right. You summon a direwolf. No problem. I'll throw that out when we get there. You guys are standing outside of the museum. Let me describe the museum to you. It is a palatial, which is like a palace, hexagonal building that rises before you, crowned with a glittering domed roof. The entire roof is partially damaged. Blah, 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 blah. A large double door on one side is completely ajar, like completely open. Above the door is a large engraved stone reading historical knowledge or museum in Loros. Okay. That is what you see before you. What would you like to do?
Pull the trigger, Spyro.
I'll cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Using my racial feature.
No problem.
We ready? Mike can lead us in. We just go. Is there any access to the top windows? Remember those Nothics were kind of jumping in and out. Can we try and climb
No,
up?
there is no way to get. So there's a domed ceiling, so you could come from the top if you wanted. But basically the only way to get in, because that's how the Nothics escaped. That there was a crack in the wall, but he got through a crack in the wall. It wasn't like a.
Okay.
It's actually pretty dreary and dark inside.
I think we go in the door, stand between them and the exit.
That's smart. That's smart.
Okay.
Okay. I'll lead the party in through that main door then.
All right, everybody make stealth checks.
26.
Oof.
Oof.
Okay, it's 17.
Hold on.
Woo!
Oh man.
It would actually be a 19.
Yep.
Thank you, Cloak of Elfenkind. I guess 29.
All right, so basically everybody just got like, I mean, the average is like around 16. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, something like that. The average is around 16 or 17. So you guys feel pretty stealthy. What is your approach? You just want to just sort of waltz in, or you're sneaking around? You want to peer through the door? Again, there's a giant set of double doors that is, one door is completely open.
Yeah, I kind of want to take a peek in and see if we can at least get eyes on them before we start.
Sure. So you feel as everybody sort of crowds behind the door, you take a peek in and you immediately see a whole slew of guys. They're digging through the place, throwing shit around, moving around in the glass cases. They're like taking their weapons and sort of stirring stuff up in the cases. You will note, actually, make a perception check to see how clearly you can make it out. But there's definitely guys just right on the other side of the door. Okay, that's what you get then.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of dudes in there.
Can Illican take a little peek?
Sure, Illican, you want to peer around the corner?
You shall.
Sure, make a perception check.
Oh!
Two within that one.
Nothing.
Still
Good
more.
advantage with
Nothing.
your cloak.
Do you get advantage? with
Oh,
your-
I do get advantage, thank you. Wow. Oh, not much better.
Okay, that's better than a fucking 8. So you will peer inside, and you'll notice that there are 2 knights wearing, dark chest plates made of like dark metal. They have their amulets with chartolin on them around their necks. They're carrying spears or swords or something, and helmets. And there's 2 of them standing on either side of the door opening. Not exactly right at the door, but there's like guarding. They're like supposed to guard the door, basically. You can't exactly make out how many people are in here, but they basically all of them are in this main room. However, in the center of the room, you do see Janth / Drazibar. He's got his hands on his hips, and he's just sort of monitoring the whole situation.
Want to start off with a fireball?
But I mean,
kid?
he's like 60 feet away from you, maybe.
How far can you toss a fireball?
Very far.
Very far, but fireball, yeah, it's. No, I'm thinking that this is a second in radiance kind of situation. Just make sure you're ready to start pummeling them as they come running out.
I don't know how I could do a combat inside and outside. Let me expand my map out a little.
Dude, I'm beyond psyched for this. Chris, the player, is almost as excited as Big Smile is.
This might be the biggest battle we've ever had.
So I was not like super prepped for this, so
There's only 6 episodes left. I know
And
exactly
neither
what's
were
gonna
they.
happen.
And neither were they.
So I'm gonna put you guys. So Sickening Radiance is how you're gonna kick it off.
Can
I think
hold
so,
up?
unless someone else has another idea.
I was gonna hold going into Rime form like as soon as the Sickening Radiance drops.
I mean, once the Sickening Radiance get off, I'll say that's like surprise round kind of shit, and then it's gonna be into initiative. Like they're gonna start burning alive and knowing that something's up. So it's either get into initiative and wait for Sickening Radiance, or Sickening Radiance and then we're in initiative.
Yeah,
Those-
I think
that's
we
like
can just
your
get a
option.
surprise round and like have Gabar's turn be that.
I
Sickening
think,
Radiance.
yeah, I think Gabar's turn is gonna be the surprise round. Do you feel what I'm
You
saying?
know,
Because they're not like fucking sleeping. You know, they're ready for something to
Or
show
like
up.
Baldur's Gate 3 style, where like Gabar does it and then doesn't have an action on his turn.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
So I was gonna say.
Kind of. I'm gonna run it a little differently, but that's what you guys want to do, kind of. If that's the vibe, or do you guys just want to get straight into initiative?
You're the DM.
Yeah.
Okay,
you-
Sickening Radiance is gonna kick this off.
Okay.
Fine
I'm gonna
with that.
put everybody on the map, and you guys can put yourselves where you would be momentarily. I gotta sort of map here. That's everybody. All right. Cool. Is it like kind of weird with the lighting? Yeah, it is weird.
I just see blackness except for
That's
one
okay, hold up.
column.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I might just delete the whole exterior layer. Yeah, that's what that's gonna do. Which will be probably fine. Now you can kind of see, right? I'll
Yeah,
delete this
little-
one. I'll
little
delete
bit.
this one too. There. Now you can kind of see, right?
Yeah.
But it's just because the door, right? So here's how we're gonna roll this, because this is technically the upstairs,
Right.
right? So this is gonna be in our below it is a set of stairs that lead up to the top, right? And then this is the doorway right here. That's the doorway, yeah. And then inside and outside. So put your guys' tokens where they would be.
Would we be outside the doorway then? Like
Yeah, for sure. Unless you like,
like-
yeah, they would be like that,
Oh,
yeah.
right here. Yeah.
This
Yeah,
like
let
sticks
me-
out like an awning on the second level.
Yes, it was like an awning. That's exactly right. So it's kind of like I'm just gonna draw some rudimentary walls here. It's like that's the doorway, like that,
Yeah.
and then this is like stairs that lead up. Kind of shit. Okay, are we good?
oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
All right, we have a Valin and a Shield Guardian, not where they would be. Maybe Shield Z is back here somewhere.
That motherfucker in front of me. Oh, never mind.
Get your big metal ass right in front of me, bud.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Oh, I'm
Oh.
scared.
Ready?
Wait,
as
let's-
I'll ever be.
Let's save the game first. Let's just go menu. new
Save
save.
scum.
Safe
Save
state.
scum.
Safe state.
I'm just trying to make sure that I know where I'm putting this spell down.
I'm ready for initiative.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll up initiative then.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Everybody in the org gets a +4.
Ooh.
Quintus, you've been killing initiative today.
Hold up.
Oh,
Oh.
thank Jesus for surprise rounds.
That's everybody.
Oh, fuck.
I gotta get Sonar in there right quick.
Oh, that it says fell, but that's not fell. That's a.
Yeah, there's a few guys in here.
We can take them. We can take them.
There's a few guys in here.
Okay. Is that everybody? Shieldsy? Oh, I have to control Shieldsy. That's right. He's my guy. Okay, now we're in a turn order. So, Gabar, you step into the doorway. Do you say some dramatic shit or something before you blast them, or what?
No, I don't fuck
Straight to
around.
business.
Amen. Amen, dude. Let's get it.
We're gonna drop it like right there. I
Oh.
think is where we're gonna put that, and just try to get all of them.
Okay.
Within it.
Let me. I got some notes here.
This green portal on the ground just starts spewing this radiant microwave energy out.
So much Chernobyl.
Okay. Damn, I wanted to get to something before we ended the session, but that's okay. We're here now. So, Gabar, you set it off. What do I gotta do?
You need to make a Constitution saving throw for every creature in the aura affected by it.
All right. Con save for Drazavar. Oh, it was to the GM. I forgot to set it
Oh
in
yeah,
public.
it's like a start their turn thing.
Oh, it's the start of their turn?
It is the start of their turn thing.
Hey. Okay, so that sets everything off, right? So what does this look like again? Describe it to me.
So, like I start to draw this arcane rune, and as I draw it on my hand or whatever I do in the air in front of me, this same portal forms on the ground, but not like a portal that sucks things in. Very much the opposite. This green smoke starts spewing forth from it, covering up this entire area, and it's just like this microwave energy, like that just burns away at their skin. Not like the radiant energy from like the celestials. It's like the radiant energy from
A microwave.
radiation.
Yes, I love it. All right, so you jump in, blast these fuckers. They will immediately start burning up. Drazavar will, or Janth, will wheel around, and he will say, "Now what do we have here?" And we're in initiative, so I need Quintus to go ahead and take his turn.
Can I have my direwolf, please?
You can. I forgot all about the direwolf. Thank you.
No, you're good. We got enough going on.
Hell yeah.
Sapphire, if you want a 50-foot movement speed, you can use this thing as a mount if you want.
Does he get initiative or he goes after you?
It goes on my turn.
Okay, well, let me delete his initiative then. Let me something real quick.
Otherwise, I'll just command him to like guard the door and not let any of the Black Knights past.
Okay, so for this, you may have in your journal, you may have a thing that's like a series of folders under
Yeah, I
stat
got it.
blocks. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I did forget to prepare Find Steed, so.
All right, Quintus, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
All right. If Sapphira hops on, I'll tell it to obey her, but otherwise I'll use my like bonus action to command it to just like guard the door and not let any Black Knights pass.
Okay.
And then I'll cast Mirror Image on myself.
All right, what a turn. That is it. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Next in the order is V.
Right. If you can see this, can you see my pointer?
Yeah, I can.
All right. So I'm getting 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them boys
Okay.
in a good old fashioned fireball.
Oh, okay. It's a fireball.
Yeah.
Okay, you might get more than 6, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Where's the tool? Square edge. What is the radius on a fireball?
20.
20-foot radius.
That's 40 foot. Hold up, I did it wrong. Can somebody make that circle for me, please? Or square. Square is better. Square is better. Where did he want it? He wanted it down one more.
Just one down, one more down. Right there.
Okay, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it is 6. All right, so Grazavar is in that. That's a dex save.
And I'm gonna roll it up.
He fails. The 1, 2, 3, 4 Knights of the Black Sword are in it.
Alright.
One,
do this at-
2, 3, 4.
4th level. Might as well.
And then 1 Imp, which is immune to fire damage.
Does it take that psychic damage though?
Yeah.
Sure does.
Okay, so let's dish it out. We have
Give me one moment. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Are you re-rolling?
4. Yep. Ooh, here's a question.
Hmm.
Can I re-roll that 1 for the
higher level
psychic
cast.
mastery?
That's
Oh, yeah, I'm in oh wait, it didn't roll. Hold on, I thought I did the psychic mastery. I don't know why I didn't go. Oh, okay, never mind, not really.
Reroll what?
Okay, yeah, re-rolling yeah, I'm re-rolling
yeah,
one,
just give me a total.
2 1s. Yeah. I just need to make sure I get my dice right. 1, 2, 3,
We'll take
4,
this out.
5. Yep, I'm re-rolling all 5.
Hmm.
3 2s and a 1. That is gonna be 5d6. All right. So 20, 2, 4, 6,
33.
8. Yep, 18 plus 15.
Give me the fire
Plus-
and not the psychic. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's
Yeah,
the
18
fire?
plus 15 is 33, and then that's fire.
Okay, so if that's fire, then that fucker's dead. Wait. I gotta consult the saves. What's your DC?
17.
17, they all failed.
Oh Jesus! All right, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. This guy's dead. And this guy's dead. Almost instantaneously, the imp takes 8.
Sweet.
And Drazavar will take. He rolled a 4, so he failed. He
Yeah,
takes.
so the imp takes the 8, and then
And it was 33 plus 8, you said?
no, it's 33. The imp takes 8 though. The 8.
Oh, so it's 33 total. All right.
Yeah.
Dope.
Because I can only apply the 8 to only one creature
Dope.
affected.
Okay. All right. You come in. Kablam! There's this huge fiery explosion. And with that, 4 of these knights just instantly drop. But when they die, their bodies freeze over with ice, which is so bizarre because they got fire blasted. But with the singeing of their corpses, they are blasted back, and then this cracking of ice forms around their bodies as they die.
All right, and this thing is just going to slime its way over here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, Illican.
Hey. This work's really cut out for him. But he will He will move here.
Hmm.
And he will wild shape into a griffin,
Okay.
blocking the exit.
Alrighty then.
Oh, but if he does that, then what? The dire wolf can't pass through, but everyone else can, right?
Yes.
Or Brendan, how does it work? Like if you're within 2.
Well, I mean, he can pass through it with a half of his movement.
Okay, so we're good. All right, there it is. And then actually with some of the remaining movement, he'll go over here. And is this guy like on an elevated position? No. I
No,
don't-
he's on the ground.
Yeah. We'll get some attacks in there. Let me just pull up this sheet real quick.
By the way, I'm gonna give everybody a round, and then we'll end for the night because I know it's getting late.
Okay.
Unless you guys want to kill all these guys first.
Wait, advantage.
Yeah,
I
I
want
would-
to so bad, but I gotta go into the office
Yeah,
tomorrow. I gotta
That's
work
okay. I'm gonna
super
give
early.
everybody a round, and then we'll end it.
Yeah, it's 12 to hit, right? No advantage.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah,
It will
misses.
take. I think it has a shield. This guy has a shield.
He
And
has a
he'll
shield.
block it with a shield. Yeah.
Does
Yeah, he
his
does have a
shield block 18?
It does not.
All right, 13 slashing.
Holy fuck! Are you serious? Jesus! You bloody him. So you
There we go.
the first attack, he like puts up his shield as you bite into it, and then you just take one of your griffin claws and grab onto the shield and toss it down and begin slashing into him. He's being eviscerated, and
Hell
screaming out in horror. Screaming something like "Lavista, save me!" Is that all you would like to do?
The Vistus ain't coming. Yeah, that's his turn.
Okay. The imp begins its turn within the circle of death, and is probably
Within the
just gonna die.
microwave.
Well, what is it? Radiant, and what's the other
It's
one?
radiant. It's just radiant damage
Oh
for
yeah,
the.
he's toast. All right, goodbye, imp. There's still another. Oh, he's kind of in it too, huh?
Yeah, he's right on the outskirts.
Yeah,
if you
he's
wanna
in
see
it.
Okay.
What is the
17 is the con save to make.
17 is the con save to make?
Yes.
See if he does it. He has advantage. Yes, he does. 16.
Nope. 17.
All right, roll your damage.
So I just gotta find it. Yep, there you are. 30. Oh, that's really good. That makes up for that shit fireball
I was
earlier.
gonna
He
say,
is
yeah.
just completely fucking
62 to him,
Toast.
right?
just eviscerated. Like, and his corpse also freezes over, but he disappears.
Wow.
In like blue, a stroke of blue flame. That was the imp's turn. Now it is the Knights of Black Sword's turn.
Mm-hmm.
So who do we
Con
got? in this
save from
radius?
the. There's one
Top
con
one.
save.
Yeah. He gets a 20.
That's a success. So
Okay,
it should be
so
half damage.
we'll take half of that.
So that's 15.
Let me move this token. 15. All right, he's still up. He will leave. He'll go there. And what kind of shit does he have? Ah, he's got a crossbow. Perfect. He will take out his crossbow and shoot at the griffin. As he takes out his crossbow, this blue sort of flame emanates from the end of it, and he fires it. This is for the griffin. That is a 13 to hit.
I believe that does hit. Yes,
Okay, you take 6 points of damage total.
I'll take that.
Okay, and then the other Knight of the Black Sword is down here. He will. Oh, I get 2 crossbow attacks. So here's another one. 18 to hit.
Yeah. Okay, so
Or
5 more.
5 again. Yeah, or 5 more. And then the one to the south of you will draw a quickly, as he's like just completely fucking torn up from the claws, he'll push away and draw out his longsword. And as he does, blue flame emanates from his longsword, and he's going to try to stab out into you. 2 longsword attacks. A 21 and an 18.
Oh yeah.
Okay, for the 21, you take 14 fire, or 14 total damage. And for the second one, you will take 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Take 13.
Plus 13, 27. 48 minus 27. All right. One left. All right.
Okay, so they begin trying to fight this griffin, invoking the name of Levistus. That is all of the Knights of the Black Swords. Man, you guys tore through those guys. Valin is up.
Lynn is going to light this one by the
Okay. Oh my-
Constitution save.
Good God. All right, con save. He gets a fails. He's completely disintegrated as his flesh. She casts blight on him as black. His flesh sort of blackens like necrosis, right? And his whole body turns that way, and then like a charred sort of skeleton, he passes out, and then ice freezes over his corpse.
Thank you,
Switch
Valin.
back, and that will be her turn.
Awesome. It is now the lieutenant's turn. So he is a little pissed off about this happening. So he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to make it outside. And he will see Gabar standing right there. And he's just going to run his sword through Gabar.
Little me?
Yes.
He's gonna roll an 8.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
What's his modifier?
It is a +5.
Damn, that does hit then.
Oh, cutting
Damn.
words.
Glancing?
It would be a glancing blow, but does cutting words reduce the damage or reduce the attack?
The attack.
Okay, then he would miss.
Awesome. He will make another attack. Which is a
That's
7.
Another one.
That is a fail. That is a
Yes.
miss.
Yeah, it is.
So
Okay.
I see one reality where I get ran through by a sword and quickly change that.
I'm gonna use magic. Make it count.
Awesome. He's really mad. You see his charlatan necklace sort of dangling around his neck as he runs in to strike you. All right, that's the lieutenant's turn. Sapphira, you're up.
This changes my perspective on things. I will go over and flank with Gabar.
Yep.
And if we're gonna long rest before this, I might as well. Activate the Jihad Kala.
Oh shit. Oh, but that's okay. It doesn't drain you anymore, does it?
No.
So you draw out the Jihad Kala, and this sort of what is the aurora emanates out of it, and it emanates in your hair. Your eyes sort of shifting between green and blue and purple.
And with advantage, I will take 2 slices or slashes or stabs, I guess,
Absolutely.
at this guy.
Absolutely.
27
Fucking hits.
and 23.
Jesus Christ.
You know what?
Okay.
Mhm. How's this? I'm gonna do 1 second level smite.
Okay, he is still up. I don't think he's. Oh yeah, he's bloody. He just got bloodied. Like he's right on the cusp.
Seed sound.
Jesus Christ. Okay, now he's real hurt.
Oh.
So you run up with the Jihad Kala, run him through, pull it back out. He takes his shield and tries to bash you with it, and you step back just in time. Anything else?
Take a step to the right, Sapphira.
I will step to the right.
Get.
Actually, I'll step to the left.
There you go.
Yeah, screw you.
All right.
Kyle.
All right. It is now Big Smile's turn.
Let's go. Big Smile's gonna punch his fist into the ground, take up the ice with it as I use the blessing of the Frostmaiden, and I'll kind of like use the electricity in the gloves to shatter the ice off my fists. Bonus
This
action.
is insane damage output. This was a
You're-
mistake.
You're about to regret everything. Key point. Flurry of blows.
Okay, well, hit him first.
My God.
Please be good. Oh, sorry. No. Need to.
Oh, so there's
attack roll.
12.
Okay, a 12 misses as you
Okay.
smash into his shield.
Second attack. 21.
That hits.
See that
Um,
damage.
Let's go 19.
Then you kill him.
Hell yeah.
You run up, punch into him with this icy fist that's now coated in lightning. It smashes into him. His head slams into the fucking ground, and his body turns into ice and then shatters.
This is the most fun I've ever had with my pants on. A big smile's running in.
Okay.
Unstoppable. At my turn.
All right, now it is the priest's turn. They both need to make what kind of saves is it?
Con.
On
Yep. DC 17.
Okay. 1, 2. They get fails.
Both
And what was it?
fails.
31.
31.
Oof, they're still up, but they are like fucking very, 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 very hurt.
That's not yours.
They both step out of the radius.
Makes
so he'll go
sense.
5, 10, 30 there. He'll go 5, 10. He'll go there. Okay. So now they get their turns. So okay. So the one that's to the south, that's can see Big Smile, he will hold on to his Charlatan necklace and hold his hand out towards you and say, "Breeze," in Infernal. And there's two things that can happen, and I can't figure out which one I want to do. I got to read up on the spell. Okay, definitely not that one. Make a Wisdom saving throw. Think it's Wisdom. Hold, please. Yes.
Sorry, 13.
13. Fail. So, you feel ice creep up your body as you are now under the effects of a hold person spell. He would be concentrating on that. And the other
Isn't he already
guy.
covered in ice?
Yeah, that's just flavor for a hold person spell. What else we got here? Let's do this one. 3 creatures on the Griffin, Sapphira. Oh, this weird. Nah, he's not that scared of that thing. A Griffin, Sapphira, Big Smile. I need you all to make charisma saving throws.
Charisma saving throws.
Yeah, which is actually like maybe I didn't do good targets for that. You succeed.
I think you did 2 pretty good targets for that.
Yeah, I guess so. I thought I had V in there for some reason. I need a Griffin one.
Oh yeah.
So
my bad.
Illican, and then I need a Big Smile one. Big Smile.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, Big Smile did it. That's just
Oh,
me.
is the range no good though? Hold on.
Oh, hold on, my bad. Click the wrong button.
Oh, the range might not be it.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh
what did
wow.
I-
No, definitely not.
What did I roll? Okay, so it was a 7. Sorry about that.
Well, you might have to pick a different target. Hold up.
Okay.
Wait, where was he when he started? Yeah, that's as far as I can. Okay, hold. I might have to redo that because I can't actually do that. Sorry guys, I'm doing a spellcaster. That being the case. Okay, maybe I can do that one. Yeah, okay, I can definitely do that one. So then Sapphira. Sorry, I have to I'm sorry, guys. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Better.
Jesus. Okay, you succeed. You hear a word of power coming from this this priest as they tell you to in Infernal to flee now. Command spell was.
I don't run away.
Yeah, no, you do not. You're not afraid of that whatsoever. All right, that ends their turn. Now it's Jan's turn. He needs to make the save. And it is a con save.
Con save. Oh, and those two lieutenants both have a level of exhaustion, by the way. Just
Oh,
to
I
be,
didn't know that.
Yeah.
He gets a 5.
Yeah, he also has a level of exhaustion. It takes 31 damage.
Oh, God.
So it doesn't really matter because it's only ability checks for the first level.
Right.
But yeah.
All right, Drazavar is hurt. I don't think he's bloodied yet. Not yet. Heal 5, 10. All right, now he's out. Oop, wrong character sheet. Oh. 30. Oh, he can move here. Oh, okay. So he will run out. And like you guys recall, this guy's like a fucking little wizardy guy, but Drazavar is a badass. So he will run out with a shield in front of him and just let out this roar because he's a dragonborn. And he will smash his shield into Sapphira. Sapphira.
Yeah.
This is for you.
Did he pass by my guy?
Yes.
That's a hit.
Yes, he did. Make an attack roll. Sorry, I forgot. I keep forgetting about this guy. Oh yeah, you hit.
Nice.
Okay. All right, he takes 10 damage from that.
Yep. Slashing.
Okay.
Non-magical.
Yep. All right, so he will run up to Sapphira and bash her with his shield.
Okay.
Take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And you need to make a strength saving throw.
18.
Succeed. You succeed. Then he will take his battle axe. Battle axe against. Oh no, you have your spear. But he will take his battle axe and slash down at you. 2 times. First one. Oh,
Ooh.
28 to hit.
I forgot to do the merge with stone. Fuck.
So that's
Okay.
6 slashing plus the martial advantage, which is I'm gonna roll here in a second. Another 9. Wow, that was a terrible fucking roll. Out of 4d6, he got 9. So 6 plus 9 on the first hit,
Okay.
and then one more, which is a 17 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. As he slashes down towards you, very angry.
I should have done merge with stone, but whatever.
All right, that is Drazavar's turn. Janth's turn. Next in the order, Gabar.
Okay. I'm gonna do something I haven't done yet. I'm gonna roll a d6.
Okay.
That is not what I wanted. All right. I got the gift of foresight out of my orb of foresight.
Okay.
I'd really hope to get the 1 to 3 so I could get the 2 turns in. But okay. Well, shit balls. I'm going to. He has to make a con save.
Who does?
Drazavar, as I will try to vortex warp him right back to where he came from.
Oh, okay. This is a Constitution saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Come on, Drazavar.
Fail.
Ah,
He does not.
what? I got a 19.
No, he does not, I said.
Oh, he does not. You
No.
fail.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. No, I was like trying to will it, so it does not work. The portal opens beneath him, and he straddles the sides, and it closes. He's fine.
Just snap
Shitballs.
his dragon-like claw or jaws at you.
Well, that is my cue to get the fuck out of here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet of movement is
Sure.
what I have.
Okay. It is now Sonar's turn.
Sonar likes moonbeams. So I think
Who
Sonar's
does?
actually, you know what? Nah, fuck it. This is a big bad guy. Blinding glare. He's gonna see how scared Gabar is of this guy, and he's going to remember what he does when he casts his blinding glare.
He just lifts his staff up and it shines bright.
Yeah, it's
like-
okay. It's like Gandalf when he forces back the Nazgul. Has to make a wisdom saving throw.
14.
He succeeds. So, bummer. Not one to let his air dare by himself 5, 10, 15 feet. And
There
that's
you go.
our turns.
All right. Now it is this guy here. So his name is Holstein, and you've seen him in a cutscene before. But he looks powerful. So what he is going to do. Man, I forgot he's got some shit. Oh, man. I did not realize he had the shit that he has. All right, so if that's the case, he's going to do 10-foot radius. So what is that? Like 20-foot square?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll put it down here, son. Oh man.
Yeah, you can go one up.
Yeah, right. I think I like so here's the thing, it goes around corners. So it's gonna end up hitting Quintus too. So he will raise a hand in the air and pull down a fist, and as he does, hellfire comes up from the earth and it's like blue flames. And I need dexterity saving throws from the Griffin, from Sapphira, and from Quintus.
Nice.
Go.
Good start.
Right, so it's. Well, I don't need to do this. Yes. All right, so let me do some damage here. It's. Okay, so. The Griffin failed. Sapphira succeeded. Quintus failed.
Excuse me?
Quintus succeeded.
I was
Sorry.
gonna say 26 fails.
So sorry. So the total damage is 18 fire and 10 necrotic. So
Ugh.
28.
Oh my.
However, I'm just gonna lump those together and we'll do half from there. So 28 halved for those who succeeded.
The Griffin is no more.
Okay.
I'm at
And then-
14
He'll do it again.
HP. You don't have to.
No.
Yeah.
way.
Well, at
Yeah,
least I'm not concentrating.
So I need 3 dex saves from the 3 people again.
Ah, damn it.
A success for Quintus. A failure for Sapphira. A success for Ilgan.
Oh,
Sapphire can use inspiration to try to
thank you.
stay up.
Ah,
I think that still fails.
yeah.
Me 13, 14. You fail. Sorry. So that's another 16 plus 14. One's
30,
fire, one's necrotic. You take half on the success.
Fire drops to her knees. and
She goes unconscious?
unconscious. Yeah.
Oh, whoa!
Oh,
I was
shit.
not expecting that.
That campaign first.
It's
First
I've
fire.
gone unconscious. A
been a long
times.
time since people
Yeah.
have really like gone down in combat. Oh, what was it? The Ice Palace was brutal like that. Okay, so that is
Sonar has one
Holstein's.
job.
That is Holstein's turn. He is not to be trifled with. Shield Guardian. I guess he's gonna 5, 10. Oh man, he can't fit. Maybe he'll like squeeze in there, I guess. He'll just reach in there to punch Drazavar. 1, 2.
Shield Guardian.
Check his AC. It's a 20.
20.
Yeah. Okay, so he just hits with the 1.
Oh shit.
Okay, and then I guess because he can't stay there, he's gonna move back to the end of his turn. All right, that ends the Shield Guardian's turn. Next in order, that's it.
Fuck.
All right, so Sapphira is down.
This was looking good.
I'm frozen. Sapphira's down.
Yeah, this was looking good.
Yeah. Big Smile is frozen in a hold person spell.
Someone's got to attack that.
Drazavar
spellcaster.
is bloodied. But Holstein is not. And that is where we end the session for tonight.
Wow.
We're good next week, 27.
Maybe we should have gone for the obelisk.
No, we can still get them here.
The obelisk is the quick save.
Yeah. If we die, we respawn at the obelisk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. 27's good for
Not
everybody.
going that way.
Yeah, I'm good for the
Yeah,
foreseeable
that should work
future.
for
I
me.
got nothing.
All right.
I think like
Oh.
September is like the next time that I won't be available. So
I wish you all the best of luck with this combat.
I should have seen that the Orb of Foresight. I didn't read that last part. I probably could have got Sapphira out on that part.
Well, it's a new item too. It's like you.
I
barely
haven't. I
know
have
how to
not
use it.
even used this thing, so I
Yeah.
I should have known about that. My bad. We'll get you out of there.
All right. Well, here we are
It's kind of messed up, man.
in the fight with Drazavar and Holstein.
Did not see
You
that.
will note that what's his name? Avarice isn't here, as well as Hawarwar.
They're next.
There you go.
All right. Good session, guys.
All right. See you in a week.
See you in a week.
Finish these guys up.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Adios.
See y'all.
All right.
Bye,
Goodbye.
guys.